righty. Cap. Cap's gone. Don't know what happened to Cap. He just left me. Got to get the game pulled up anyway. Oh, baby. Who's ready? Who's ready?
I'm locked in. I'm at the ready.
We're live, baby. Let's roll.
Let's freaking go. So, Kenny, if you want to know why I was gone, had to grab them things. Got these batteries on deck.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
We're ready. Battery hand is strong, baby. Let's go. Kenny, my voice is already starting to get raspy.
I assume you have your moisturizer on hand as well, right?
Oh, come on. I keep that thing on me, Kenny. Come on. The wetter, the better. Come on now. So, Kenny, how's the vibe? We were talking quite a bit before we jumped on here. How are we feeling?
That's all I really got for you. Just a long, deep breath.
That's it.
Oh my gosh, we're 7 minutes out, right? I mean, I'm sitting here watching this TCU somebody game. They got like 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left. I'm like, there's no way it's going to finish in time. So we're going to have to switch channels again. We're talking about the greatest rivalry in college basketball, right? And I have to switch channels to watch it.
From Clemson TCU. Yeah, gotta be kidding me. It's unreal. Kenny, it's so funny that you jump on here and give me like a 10-second sigh. And before the freaking stream, we're just like, I don't want them to gain another yard. Like
we blitz all night. Oh my gosh, man.
Kenny, I have something to say real quick. La starter Djokovic tonight.
Man.
Gas me up.
I mean, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy.
It's a bold move, though. It's a bold move.
Roy, I appreciate you, man. I get it. It's a big night. People got things to do.
Huge night. But you're right, though. I think the sentiment you were about to say is it's a bold move. Change up the starting lineup going into the shootout.
I mean, it is. The thing is like, I think that just from some experience that I've had with Coach Miller and, just with some different coaches. Hey, I appreciate it. Pat Volner, appreciate it. But just some experiences that I've had with just different coaches, Coach Miller, Coach Mack, some, just coaches in my career. Giving people the nod on games like this is like, okay, take the reins now. I want this to be your spot. Show me why you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? So giving him the nod tonight in this big game, and it doesn't get any bigger than this when we're talking about, before the conference schedule, all that stuff. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So he's giving him this nod saying, it's time for you to start playing the way that we all know that you can play. Go show Xavier Nation, go show the nation what you can do on the biggest stage at this point of your career, of the season, whatever it is. Go do it and make me believe that you should be the starter for this game. I love it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. And it's huge. I mean, we've talked about how talented he is all season. The energy's got to be insane. And I feel like he's that guy who's been waiting to get off his leash. And once he gets off his leash, I think he's going to have a dangerous season. But, man, I'm fired up. Kenny, can you walk me through, are there ever those games, and I feel like maybe today you've been in that mode of like where that player pregame feeling kind of comes into effect? Did you feel that today?
Yes, I did. We talked about it in the Discord a little bit. Just a quick update. TCU is losing to Clemson by 15. Get it off my screen. You know what I mean?
I would honestly get ready to get. Honestly, if you're listening, I would get ready to get to FS2 now. I already switched to FS2.
All right, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I would just go ahead and go to FS2.
But the thing, yes, it did, and I talked about it in the Discord a little bit today. Like, this is the part of the being a fan, being a retired player, being an old man now, that like none of this is in my control. You know, I'm just sitting here watching, being a fan, and I love this. I love this new part of, my fandom, my whatever you want to call it. I love it. Um, but it's frustrating to know that you have no control over it, and no, like, the work that you put in, or the work that that your teammates put in, and to not have that, like, really inside feel of what the team is like. That part's frustrating. Just because I wish that I wish I still had a year of eligibility. I think, I'm a little angry that I didn't get my COVID year. So I think that if I don't
They
think
owe
I can
you.
make it down before the game. I only have 2 minutes, but it's
Train
just,
up for next year.
yeah, right. I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited. I think that just as a team, sorry, my dog's running around. But as a team, like, there's so much they have to prove right now. This is the point of a season, and every season has them. Every team has them at some point where you can completely change the way that that the season outlook is. You can completely change the way that other teams think about you, that the Big East thinks about you, that UC thinks about you, whatever it is, the fans. Every team has these moments, and right now is this moment for this team. They have a chance to come out tonight and completely change the whole narrative of the season.
Yeah, no doubt. And we've seen the shootout change the course of a season. Xavier's first Elite Eight, 2004. I think we were 10-9 going into that game. Absolutely sucking wind. We win that game and go on a ridiculous run. We beat the number one team in the country, St. Joe's, later by like 25 points. Had Jameer Nelson, Delonte West. This can change the course of a season. And for a team that I think has a ton of talent but has not found themselves, not found an identity, this could be that momentum piece that changes the trajectory of the year. Really
Yep.
could be.
And right, and the interview that we saw with Oliveri and Abu after the game, just kind of talking about how there's no leaders, and you can kind of see, a little bit of a look into the inner workings of the team, and it's what we've been talking about since the very beginning: roles, leadership,
Yep.
all this stuff there are things that we've brought up, and to see them talking about it, and to know that they feel it too, is, it's disheartening from the fact that it hasn't happened yet. But like we've talked about multiple times, these guys, they're it's a new team, a bunch of new faces. They've never played together before. So seeing those guys realize this, I know that 8 games in, and you want the team to be melding by now, and like that would be the sentiment of a fan. But coming from a player's perspective, I think that this could have happened, 3 or 4 months from now, when Xavier's, you got to win the Big East tournament to get into the NCAA tournament. So it's good. It's at least that's I have some optimism from that perspective, and then on top of that, I'm so excited, man. And they're showing the Xavier fans. They're
Can't
showing
confirm
the
the
Xavier
game is
fans
on
in front of Cintas
FS2.
right now.
They're currently showing students who had been camped out. The camp out scene was nuts, by the way.
Yeah. Right.
So I should have bought stock low on the student section. They got a lot of hate, but they turned up last night for sure.
They did. Yep. 100%.
Turned up big time. If I'm talking too loud, I feel like I've been yelling for the last 4 hours. Like, I was just at the gym and had a conversation with my buddies, and I feel like I was yelling at them the whole time. So tell me if I need to talk down a little bit. Xavier Popes are going. Let's go. Xavier Popes are in the building. And Kenny, we were talking about this before the game. All morning, I felt like really nervous, and I had that anxiety in me. And 2 or 3 hours ago, just a good feeling came over me. We got Sean Miller. We're back at Cintas, and something has to give tonight. And I'm looking forward to a scrappy game. UC's lost 4 of these in a row. We've lost 3 games at home in a row. This is going to be scrappy of 2 desperate teams who want to win this game for different reasons. I just can't wait to see what we get.
Yep. I completely.
Andy is hyped up per Cooper Ledford. The sky is also blue, I'm hearing, per Cooper Ledford. Like, right. Andy being hyped up is like, okay, like, I'm breathing oxygen. Keep those battery hands strong. It is almost time, Kenny. 6:31. We will be tipping off here any minute. Is it just me, or did this shootout sneak up so fast?
It really did. I mean, not even just today. I think the big thing is that there's been all of this like negative stuff. So it's almost like you don't want it to get here, maybe, I don't know.
Right.
But at the same time, now that it's here, and today felt so long. I mean, I went to a Christmas market today with my wife and kids.
Yeah, you had a whole day.
We had some stuff that we did, and it's all I could think about all day. I've just been like anxious.
Dude, well, I forget what I was going to say. If you want to get a couple counters going real quick. So some of the counters we have going tonight, we have Sean Miller coughs. We did technicals for the shootouts. We're keeping track of technicals. We have wars, and I think that's it. But I think the technical watch is going to be interesting tonight. Over under, I'd say probably 0.5 in a game like this with a bunch of new guys who don't know each other super well. And look at the starter Djokovic getting the nod tonight in place of Gitas Nemishka. Wow. This could be an epic night for Lazar. And all those years, Kenny, and the fans will definitely know this, where Mick Cronin used to whine about whichever Xavier player, insert Xavier guy here who was averaging 6 points a game, goes off. Could Lazar be that guy tonight?
Yeah. I mean,
and Cintas is absolutely electric.
Right. I mean, and
now.
It's like I said, he has a chance to kind of cement himself early in his career as a Xavier Musketeer to come out here, have a big game tonight, get the start, and I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I just want to get this game going.
Yeah, it's just time. We've been. Can you imagine this was an 8:30 start? We'd have gone freaking crazy today.
I agree.
Coop said we've had a Sean Miller cough on the Jumbotron, and McGiver said, are we keeping track of kills? And I think that's a really good idea.
So I have kills on the screen.
Perfect. Look at these frauds, 1999.
I'm going to do my absolute best. I'm going to do my absolute best. This is the job of like 3 people on the Xavier bench, but I'm going to do my best.
We need some physical strength. Shouts to Papa Cap tonight.
Okay. Come on,
and we are underway. Kenny, are we looking about the same time right now?
Yep. We're right
cool.
there.
I'm at 1952. Bearcats start with the ball. So I got my eyes on CJ Frederick for UC tonight. I've got my eyes on their big guy Aziz tonight.
Yep. Big rebound.
Victor Lockins played in the shootout before. And we start with a miss. It's Oliveri.
Lazar. Damn it.
Let's starter. Let's go.
I paused for a second.
Okay, my bad.
I saw it a little bit before you. All right, we're at 1 stop right now.
It's the dawn of a new day, Kenny.
It sure is.
Let's start.
Okay, there's 2 stops. There's 2 stops.
Those are away. We're on Bark Watch, Kenny. We're on Bark Watch. Let's see if we can string together a nice little start here. Oh, another lob.
No, that's off him. That's off him. We're good.
Wow. 2 lobs back to back. God, dude, Lazar is dynamite. Just ready to go off, dude. Like, we've been saying it all season. It's a matter of time for this kid.
Yep.
Future leaguer, in my opinion.
Okay.
Hell of a start.
It would be so nice to start off the game with a kill, right? Get one out of the way.
You're going to start barking here when they get the ball, right?
What's that?
What do you got? Dude, how many minutes do we think Abu gets tonight before he fouls out?
You know, if there was a night that I would say...
minutes, I'll be shocked. All right, 8 seconds, get in the paint. Perfect. Beautiful.
Right.
I like that take, though. I like that take a lot.
It's all right. Right here for the kill. That's off them. That's off.
Give me that. Dude, I need to see Sean out of his freaking skull tonight.
I know.
Oh, they give you see the ball.
Come on.
This Lazar. Oh my God! Wow. See, that is these kids impressive, and that's why I think Lazar might have gotten the start tonight with the size advantage. Can our bigs bring it tonight? Is one of my big questions against Aziz. He's a physical big.
Right. Missed out on a chance for a kill there.
Yep. We need some Kenny barking next time for sure.
Right.
Old Lazar, it's a weak pass.
See, that's a tough shot. That's a tough shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's Davion's shot. Okay, we got to wrestle. We got to scrum. Let's go! And we've got to scrum early. Oh, it's going to get chippy, baby.
Hey, who got the ball, though?
So, possession should be with Xavier.
Oh, no. I'm saying who ended up with the ball in their hand? Abu.
That's a good question. Kenny, I don't want them to gain another yard.
You're telling me. Oh, shoot. I gotta remember the score, too.
Okay, Abu. That's how you play without fouling, big fella. So let's see, Kenny. Let's see if we can see who ended up with the ball here.
Oh, Abu ended up with it. I already saw it.
Abu ended up with it. Power move. Yeah, if you're gonna do that,
Let's
you cannot
go!
end up with the ball.
I think we might have caught the
Would have been a
back
fat
end
day to
of a
be a wall
cough
around
there.
Kenny Freaks today. Let's run a good set. Let's run a good set. Abu's wide open. Get it back to Dez, man. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Here we
go. Tonight should be
about.
a big night for Dez. He's your only returning player that's ever played in the shootout.
Get on that. Get on the floor.
Get on that. Get on the floor. Let's go, baby. That is Xavier ball, boys. Love the energy tonight. Love the energy.
One stop. That's one stop.
One stop, baby. That's one.
Abu is feeling it, McGiver.
Vibes are on 10 right now, Kenny. Really good body language to start the game. Vibes are up.
Come on, baby.
Abu has no fouls. We're 2 minutes in. You got to like that.
I would like to see McKnight have an impact on the game tonight, too. It doesn't necessarily mean he's got to go out and score 20, but Abu?
Good box out, Abu.
Okay.
Oh, Abu had such good position, too. But off to a good start. I think a key is setting the tone. I think we've set the tone.
Oh, yeah. Well, and that's what I was going to say. It's going to be interesting to see how the refs call this game.
Yeah.
So you look like that's right off the bat. As soon as I say that, it looks like a little bit of a ticky-tack foul there.
That's ticky-tack for sure. That's ticky-tack for sure. Oh, boy. Kenny, how were you feeling coming into this one today? Did you have an inkling on were you feeling a win, feeling a loss, no feeling whatsoever?
I mean, emotionally speaking, I was thinking, Xavier by 100.
Only 100?
Only 100.
No more? Man, not confident at all. God, I just hope my batteries don't go through this freaking television tonight.
Okay. That's great defense.
Brutal shot. Absolutely brutal shot. The defense has been really strong for the Muskies so far.
You don't have anything. Kick it out. Let's get a good shot.
Yep.
Oh, that.
I know he likes that matchup, but.
Abu.
Look at Abu. Look at Abu. Back-to-back possessions on the offensive glass. Didn't finish last possession, but that was beautiful boxing out. Look at the energy in that building right now. Let's freaking go. All night long.
All right, we're sitting at 2 stops right now.
I need a bark. Hoo hoo. There we go, baby. Big dog. That's a shooter, CJ.
Give me a rebound.
Good box, Lazar. Give me that.
Get out of here, dude.
I need Lazar to find a body on that one, Kenny. That was the worst case of seeing team.
Why are they showing this again?
I know. They've shown this 3 or 4 times. I like the game Usman's playing so far. Usman's playing like a dog, and they take Aziz out.
This is a game for him.
Built for him. Because this was the question for me, Kenny, coming into the game. Can the bigs, deal with their physicality? Mid-range pull. Okay. Good look. That box out from Lazar hurt us on that one.
Yeah. 100%.
And Olivari with a chuck. Let's go. CJ with the clap back. No, sir.
Come on, man.
Track that.
We got a rebound.
Fellas. See, we don't need this,
Quick score check.
It's 6-9. Nice. Muskie's winning. Abu, 3-ball. What are we doing, Abu? What are we doing? That is not it, my guy.
What's up, Stevie?
That is not it, but Olivari. The clip is working early. Love to see it. All right, Kenny. One more down. One Muskies, Bearcats, nada.
So we're only keeping track of our wars, obviously. I don't care about theirs.
Yeah, forget those guys. Yeah. Kenny, vibe check. How are we?
I mean, this is the thing. This game is going to be won with defensive rebounds and defensive stops, right? And so far, it hasn't been great. They have to have Man, I want to say they probably have 3 offensive rebounds already.
Talking about UC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like overall we're doing a good job. There's just been like one or two little hiccups that have cost us.
Yeah. Those are the
Overall, I
types of
like our
things
defense,
that
but there's been a
right.
couple
I
little
mean,
hiccups.
yeah, I get
Um,
what you're saying, but those are the types of things that are going to add up in a game like this, right? Like
yeah,
you have to nip that in the bud early.
yeah.
We have to
Love the way
make
everyone's
them
playing though.
right. No, I do. I mean, I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I feel like that's a man. That's
I mean,
two.
my
We had two
biggest question
attempts.
coming into the game was, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we had 2 attempts for kills in that first war, and we didn't finish either one of them.
Yeah, don't love that. Don't love that. But I think if you just take an overall body language vibe of the game so far, I really like our energy. I was worried about who was going to set the tone. I was worried about our bigs matching the physicality of their bigs. And so far, I'd say advantage Xavier. I mean, not massively, but I love the way Abu is playing. That
Yeah.
honestly, he should have an extra bucket. Had that easy tip in that he missed. We had great position. Pretty solid start, and then good to see Olivar's clip working early.
Yeah.
So, in
Olivar
my
needs to
opinion,
have
off
a
to a good
big
start.
game.
Some mistakes, but off to a
And
good start.
right, and plus you get Lazar an easy bucket early, kind of get him into the feel of the game a little bit, kind of get rid of those nerves, all that stuff. Um,
Haven't gotten rid of my
I like
nerves
the way
though.
the game started. I really
Yeah.
do. I think that it ends up being, we're talking about 10 wars right now. Xavier wins by 30. I love it.
Because wasn't the theme coming into this game like the quit that we saw against Delaware? And this looks like a team that's picked themselves back up and came out and attacked. And that's what you
Yeah,
like to see.
right.
I,
And
I think we
I
were,
mean,
yeah.
this is I don't know if this is necessarily the test for that, because if you're quitting against UC at some point today, like,
Yeah.
we need to check your pulse. Like, there's no reason for you to even be out there.
No
So I don't think that
question.
we're
But
gonna.
I mean,
I would hope that we don't see any of that today. But going into the, that's going to be something we have to look at going into the future. But for tonight,
yeah.
you're right. I think that we're already seeing that fight that we're going to need to win the game. Abu kind of setting the tone there. Not, I mean, it's a little thing and it's a stupid thing, just going after a ball. You're fighting for it after the whistle's blown. Like, who cares? But at the end of the day, like that, those are things that set the tone for a game. And in a game like this, you have to be thinking about that stuff. And Abu understands that, and you can tell.
It's an energy play. You need those. I mean, how often, Kenny, you can speak to this where you have a play like that completely changes the momentum of a game, whether it be an alley-oop, a putback dunk, and one that says your team, hey, I'm here. We're going. You know what I mean? Where you
Right.
propel your entire energy forward.
Yep.
I love that from Abu.
Yep.
I love that from Abu. It's power move. And
Yeah.
overall, I feel pretty good. And Olivar's three was huge, man. We need him to shoot it tonight. Absolutely need it.
Yeah. Abu shooting that three kind of brings you back a little bit to Jerome Hunter. Like Jerome Hunter had that period where, like, he was kind of out in no man's land, couldn't find his role, couldn't do this stuff. He was shooting threes, and you kind of wonder if that's where Abu is trying to find a way. Oh, is it back on FS1 now? It is. I'm watching Barcelona right now.
All right, we're moving to FS1.
Golly, they're killing me
Dude,
here.
And you were saying that earlier, Kenny, especially for big games like this, like blockbuster games. Like, come on. Like,
Dude,
put freaking Clemson in.
We just missed some of the game. We just missed some of the game because
Are
they
you
changed over to
freaking kidding me?
FS1.
I hate that shit.
This is what happens
I
when you
should've
don't
known.
listen with sound.
I should have known better. Thanks for letting us know, y'all. All right, I'm switched. I'm at 15:05.
Okay.
Looks like the Cats got a bucket.
Yeah, they did.
So they start this war in the lead.
Okay.
Dez with a great take. Beautiful take, Dez. Dez is
Great
playing
take.
a nice little game so far, too. Kenny, how
Yep.
we looking on time? I'm looking at 14:45 and 44.
All right. I'm like 3 seconds ahead of you.
Okay. They just chucked a three, no dice. Dez with the rebound. I'm at 35,
All right.
34.
One stop, baby. Come on. Give me a kill here in this war. We need one in this war.
Whew. Offense has looked a lot better tonight as far as cohesion and roll.
Well, just and
Olivari
just
trying to
moving
step
the
back.
ball a little bit more, finding.
UC playing good defense here. That's an absolute chuck. Oh my God! Prayer is answered for Sasha Johnny. Count it. Cintas magic, baby. And Kenny, this possession was absolutely terrible.
Right.
Brutal possession. An absolute chuck.
Right. But this is
that is a classic UC fan right now being like, oh, of course they make that during the shootout.
Right. And don't get me wrong, it's not a good shot, right? It's not a good shot. He ends up getting the foul call, makes the bucket, fights through contact, but we haven't seen that all year. We haven't seen somebody just step up and get a decent shot on a broken possession. We haven't seen it.
Ball don't lie, Kenny. Ball don't lie. It counted. And we've got Dalen Swain in the game, the freshman. Let's see how he can hold up in this first shootout here. Kid with a ton of potential. Let's see if Sasha can read this right. I like the read from Sasha.
No foul.
Way to play straight up. Hoo, that's a kill, baby. Hoo.
Is that a kill?
What was that 2?
I think that's only 2. I think that's 2.
Getting ahead of myself. I'm
Come on, Cap. You got to be better. Cap, you got to be better than that.
See, I channeled to a boo. I'm a boo who just took 3. I got to chill real quick. I got to chill.
Right.
Davion getting into the teeth.
Yep.
Dez has been really in control. Steps back. Oh, that would have made Cintas go apes.
Not a bad. All right, here we go. Now we're looking for those. Oh.
Took a risk. Probably unnecessary. Good recovery. Mid-range.
There we go.
Let him take that. Look at Davion against the big on the glass.
That's the kill right there. That's the one we needed.
Swing. Good ball movement. Tough take into the defense. Wow.
Sasha.
Look at the physicality. I like the pump fake.
Okay.
Step into it, baby. All right. I'm not mad at that.
No, that's a good shot. Off an offensive rebound, a 3 is a great shot off that. Wide open. We got the kill.
I really like the game Dez is playing so far.
We got Nemo coming in now. See at the scores table?
Scores table. A chuck. No dice.
Rebound. Okay.
Good track, Davion. Let's go.
Long shot run.
Take that all the way. Look at that finish, baby. With the left.
Xavier, you're 100% right.
Fire.
Free throws are going to be huge today. No question. Free throws are going to be
massive.
Big.
This will be a hack fest. No question about it. Look at Cintas, baby. Look at the lower bowl on their feet. Way to go, fans. Way to step up tonight.
That's a
good defense, Davion. Really rough look. Oh, you give.
But you know what though?
You give.
Yeah.
This is a freaking track meet, Kenny. Yep, that was a foul. Dez, we got to be smart tonight, buddy. That's a foul you do not need. Man, this finish was impressive from Davion. Wow. Yeah. Incredible body control.
But
only player I know
on that shot right there, that's a tough shot. But when he caught the ball at the top of the key, McKnight was almost like, Coach Miller and Coach Mack, they always used to talk about these oh shit moments where it's like, oh shit, my guy got the ball, I got to go play defense. And you could tell when he caught that ball, he was not ready for him to catch it.
Fair. A lot of body offensively there. We have numbers.
But then it gives you a step. Come on, Olivari.
Get in there, Dalen. No, you're exactly right. Yeah, the oh shit defense. I don't know about that Gita's haircut. Another good look from Olivari there.
Yep.
I thought about making the switch to Olivari tonight, but it's Olivari at this point in the season. I'm done. Olivari all day.
Oh, they called
Xavier ball?
What'd they call?
Sean was pointing towards Xavier's side. Obviously, we don't have the sound on. I'm sure Jack can help us out, but looks like Xavier ball coming back from the break. And we have 16-10 Muskies. So that second war came to the Muskies, didn't it?
For those who rely on us.
Yeah, it sure did. Sorry. I had my sound. I was trying to listen to the game for a second to figure out what was going on. It looked like they were pointing to him. Foul on Olivari. Okay.
Fallon. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Well, thanks for the update.
Oh,
Yeah, it looked like
man.
from the body language it was going to be
Okay.
our goal.
So
I chucked that 3. I feel better. I'm composed.
gosh darn it. We're back.
There's honestly a very real scenario where we're up bigger. If like Olivar hits a 3, Dez hits a 3, I feel like when you're looking at the kind of looks both teams are getting, I feel like Xavier's crushing them right now.
No, I agree.
I don't think UC's getting, and even the shots that UC's hitting are pretty tough, low percentage shots.
Yep.
Wisdom with Wheeze. I wish you were getting wisdom with Wheeze today. I don't even want to know what Wheeze is doing right now.
I was trying to get Wheeze on tonight, but he actually he's helping coach with a high school team in the area, and he wasn't able to come on tonight. I think they have a game starting at like 7:30 or something, so he's not going to be on tonight. But we're definitely going to get him on. I talked to him a couple days ago, and I talked to JP today as well. JP said he was on vacation, so I didn't want to get into that with him. But
yeah, he texted myself and another friend of ours that he was in line for Santa about 30 minutes ago, doing dad duties.
Makes sense.
I don't think for himself, if I had to guess.
Right. So that's 2 wars, right? We won that war as well.
2-0 Muskies. Look at the Popes doing the thing. I like it. I like it. Zip them up. I like it. Tell them. Tell them. I have a backup shirt if needed. I've got the Zip 'em Up TV t-shirt if I have to switch shirts, but I feel this one's going pretty well so far. Yep. Zip like a champion today, baby. You listen? When Sean talks, we listen.
Yeah, I'm sitting there listening. I was listening to Sean and Wes.
When
Sean's talking about like it means a lot to the other players. It means a lot to the city Xavier fans. Then you get Wes. He's like, it's a big game.
I would love to see him lose this thing again, man. I would love to see him lose this thing again. Oh man. Did you see that video that Baggy Zave made, the 4-peat video?
Oh, dude. Classic.
So good.
Perfect video. Love it. All right, here we go.
So
2 wars.
Incredible. I need a fight, McKen. Onions and beans, baby. Let's go. All right, so we are back in action. Let's see if we can make this a 3-peat on wars here. We got Trey Green in the game.
That was a foul. I think I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, you got me by about 3 or 4 seconds.
All right, pausing it. All right.
Yeah, we do not need these little ticky-tack fouls. You know they're going to call it tight, so we don't need to be giving them any ammo.
Yeah, he got him around the hip.
Yeah, you got him. Honestly, I don't hate that foul. You giving up a free bucket.
Another thing, McGiver, too, it's going to be easier to get ex-players on when it's not a home game.
No doubt. Good take by CJ. Wide open. We got to have a better read on that on the inside. That wasn't CJ. It was somebody else. See what Trey can do. Good pass. Good finish. Against a really, really good shot blocker. He really used his body really well there. Used that full wingspan. Good job, Trey.
That was nothing?
Wow. I honestly thought Trey got all ball. That kid James is a good little player. This is a track meet, man. Yeah. Camera's got to keep up tonight.
What a weird camera angle.
I know. Why? I just don't understand these at all. Gitas with a tough little turnaround. I just don't need that.
I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't hate it. Dude, can we get a better what's going on?
Why would you switch up you only do weird camera angles in weird games like that, like NBA All-Star game or something like that. You don't do it in a huge rivalry game. You don't frequent the camera angle. It just makes no sense. The starter, Djokovic is back in the game. Abu Usman. Okay, they needed to come back in. They both had a really, really good start to the game. Get them back in. There's poor man's Miller. Let's see if we can get a stop here. I think we need one. Good wall up by Olivar there. James having a nice night for the Cats. Look like a long two. Oh, they gave him 3. We'll see. Look like a long 2 to me. Olivari with the take. Looks like we got a hack. So let's see if they can stop the bleeding here, Ken.
Love it. Love it, Slagle. I love it.
Let's go. All night. Travel? Question mark? Yeah, looks like it was a 3. Yeah, that kid James is having a nice little night so far.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can lock him up. As they call him Jizzle. I will not comment any further on that first name. Yep. Attaboyo. Let's go. Got to hit free throws tonight.
Yeah. It's going to be tough to win this war.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. We were up 6 coming into it.
Yeah.
See if we can get 2 here. Let's see if we can get stopped. There we go. Olivari shooting pretty well so far tonight. I'd like to see Dez kind of have a bit of a bounce back here.
I agree.
Got to step out on CJ. Here's James again. He's been cooking. Good defense by Davion.
Okay, Boo.
Travel.
You can speed that dude up.
Very tough shot.
Got a rebound.
Attaboy, Davion. Davion doing an underrated job on the glass for a guard. Really doing his job. Fantastic defensive possession.
Man. I love fantastic my boy Slags being in here. I know my cousin said he's got.
It looks like he did a check swing on his most recent message there.
My cousin, Simple Hobbies, Stevie. He's got it on. He's got the game on. He's got a bunch of people at his house right now. They got the stream pulled up. You met Stevie.
Energizer Bunny. How's the? If you're listening to the game audio, how's the environment sound tonight, chat?
Oh, we got a cough.
Oh, we do have a cough. Good call. That's one.
Keeping track here on my.
Davion with the 3 pull, and he hits it. It must be the shootout. Davion with the pull-up 3 ball. Let's see if we can string some stops together. The war is not over, Kenny. The war is not over.
The war is tied right now.
We are tied up on war. Oh, God. Dez just slugged him.
Oh, dude, that was absolutely a foul. Wow. Let's go. That's 2 stops. We're looking. I think that's 2 stops. We might be looking at a kill next time.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're on bark watch. Dez with the take. And it looks like a foul on the floor.
On the floor.
That is a big missed call because Dez getting in foul trouble could really hurt us tonight. Because he slugged him right in the face.
Mm-hmm.
It must be the shootout of Cintas, Kenny. Davion with the 3-ball pull-up. Cintas magic. Oh, dude, if we pull this thing out, I'm going to... okay, not thinking too far ahead. Sorry. That's an improved pump fake from 3, Kenny. My bad.
Right.
I didn't shoot it, though. Oh, that's good defensive anticipation there from CJ. Local kid.
Stop. Need to stop. No chance. No chance. Rebound.
Hell yeah, boys. Ho, ho.
That's a kill.
That's a kill, baby. All right. I don't know if I like where this offensive possession is started here. Yeah, you need to get the ball to Davion. All right. Pretty good defense from the Cats. Ooh. Yo, what the hell, Davion? Go up with that. Or Dalen, go up with that. What do you stand to gain from not going up with that? That was a tough offensive possession from the jump, to be honest with you. Can we get back-to-back kills, Kenny? Let's see. Let's see if we can string together some stops here. Looks like Jizzle James has been a little bit neutralized over the last couple possessions. CJ with the pump and the shot. He's a shooter, no dice. Cats are stone cold from three.
We don't got it. They don't got it.
Nope. Not at Cintas, man. So this is huge times for the war. It might be the next bucket wins the war, Kenny.
Yep.
X could be 3-0 on wars tonight.
Yep. We got a cough counter on the screen now, too, by the way.
Yes, sir. Could be a big cough night tonight. Go to the bucket. Go to the bucket.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you got to call that.
Yes, sir. All body. So that war was a tie.
Oh, here we go.
Got some chirpiness. We got some chirping. Yeah, come on. Yeah. A block for sure, but tons of body there. Gotta call that.
All right. Well, so that's a tied war.
Haven't lost a war yet. Undefeated. Lock-in look pretty pissed off there, Kenny. We got some lock-in emotion on that one. Is Victor, I'm going to channel my inner Coop here. Would you say that Victor's locked in? Victor lock-in? It's a Coop. Coop would get it. Coop, when Coop has kids, he's going to be the best dad joke guy on the freaking planet.
Oh,
his
100%.
dad joke game is going to be on.
Unbelievable.
Oh, dude. He's unbelievable. So, Kenny, a huge bounce back there for the end of that war.
Yeah, I mean, it was looking pretty tough to, when it's a tie game, to say that they're going to come back to tying that war up with, like, what, a minute and a half to go? But, like you said, you see having some trouble finding it from three right now. Xavier's playing really good defense, and that's something we've been able to do. We've been able to do that a lot against the better teams, right? So it's not something that we've necessarily seen from all of the games, but in this situation, it's looked good so far. And UC's having trouble on offense.
I don't think they're getting good shots, man. Like, even the shots they're hitting are tough looks. And I mean, obviously they're not shooting super well, but I think there's a reason for that. We're making them take tough shots.
Right.
They've had a few, I think, decent looks, but overall, the shot quality, looking at both sides, is not close.
Right. And the thing, like, even the one I was talking about with McKnight, that, having those oh shit moments, he recovered well, played good defense.
Yeah.
But when you're able to get a guy on a string like that as a guard, those shots feel more in rhythm, even though they don't look like they're good shots necessarily from our perspective. So, but even still, he was able to play some decent defense on that, make him make a tough shot. It's like we were talking about before the game. They got to come in here. They have to come in here and beat us. If they want to win this game, they have to come in and absolutely beat us. Xavier's not going to give it to them. Not in a game like this.
Sorry. Did you go into Schmidt when you were at school?
Oh yeah. 100.
Dumb. Yeah. I love Xavier, but look how far we've come as a program, man. My first game I ever went to, I was a very little guy, was at the Garden. I remember it very, very, very little. Trayvon epic 40-point ball in a loss. Man, this rivalry is just incredible. Just incredible. What kind of rivalry can you drop a 40 ball like Trayvon blew it and still lose?
Yeah, that's wild.
Love the energy tonight, though, man. You got to feel good. I was worried, Kenny, that we were kind of going to get run off the floor from the jump in this one. That UC was just going to come out. They've been on fire as of late. We've been playing like absolute poop. I don't know how else to say it. But a good start from the fellas. And we've kind of seen that this season. This team's had a dichotomy where you don't know what Xavier team's going to come out. We're off to a good start.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's always that lurking thought in the back of your mind that this game turns out, just being a boat race, But at the same time, I didn't see that coming from this group, especially with the press that we've had around the game and around last game with the players talking about, all the different problems and things that they're working through as a team. I didn't see it happening, but you're with all the crap that I've been talking on Twitter, you always get nervous about it.
Kenny's been on a warpath. You love to see it. And Quincy keeping the free throw shooting alive here. But did you see how sweaty Sean was when they came to the game? Wet Sean Miller for real. Olivari hitting the throws. Love to see that. Sean likes it. Let's get on our feet. Let's get on our feet. Olivari getting a breather. 7-0 run. In my opinion, we just won that war with those free throws, but that's me.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy, with the support I got on Twitter from Xavier Nation, from the Blob Boys, from the blobbers out there, I'm gonna keep talking shit until the day I die. I'll tell you that much. That was a fun night on Twitter.
I think us as Xavier fans, we love when players get into it like that and show like that's just so much fun.
Yeah,
and it's kind of rare. You would think it'd be not as rare as it is, but it is.
Rebound. Oh, is that 2 stops?
Cintas bounce to the Cats does not break my heart. That's 2. Let's see if Trey can get cooking here. If Trey gets cooking, okay.
That's a good pass.
Got 18 on the shot clock.
That's a good pass. That's a tough pass, but it's a good pass.
We may not have played other than Washington, and Aziz is a good guard. Excuse me, a good big. Aziz is really, really long.
What was that?
All right. Collect the composure, boys. Collect the composure. Would love to see Trey get a little hot. That's a good pull. Terrible shot, but didn't hate the look.
Yeah.
That's his game. Get in there. Get in there.
Good defense. Travel? There we go.
Call? You got to travel? Yes, sir. Good. Let's see what we got there. Looks like we're still on defense. They call a foul. Okay. Looked like they called a travel. It's been a couple tough possessions back to back here. Dalen trying to cut in. I like the foul. Fake.
Gotta be. Yep.
Yeah, maybe a little ticky tack. You could make the argument, but got him up in the air.
No. You get a guy off balance on a shot fake like that, they're calling it every time.
Yeah. Shouts to 2 Holloway. I've never seen a player be better at it than 2 Holloway.
Right.
Did he ever get you in practice and you're just in the air like, God dang it?
Oh, yeah.
He was unbelievable. He would get you from 3, too, is where it's a real killer. He would get you from 3 all the time.
Yep. Kansas
The free throws have been very positive. I don't even know if we've missed one yet. Come on, Dale. Let's keep it going, big dog. Let's keep it going. Love to see the free throw shooting, boys. Let's get a stop. Looks like a little internal dialogue from frustration from the Cats. Like to see that. Cintas again on fire. Everyone on their feet. Love to see it. Good wall.
Who's got a rebound? Got a rebound. That's for the second stop right there.
Got to rebound, boys. Sean's going absolutely out of his mind. A third possession here.
What's going on with the shot clock from here?
And they finished. That kid's nice, man. That kid Jizzle can play. And the Columbus Crew win their MLS Cup. Lazar, the tough take. Good fire, boo! Oh, wow, no call on the out of bounds there. Turned into a freaking track meet. Wow, and 1. James. Having a very nice night. Been their best player without question. Abu had a nice effort play, but the putback was nowhere even close. That was a hell of a save. Got to stop the ball. He's good going downhill. Well, you can't expect to have no punches all night. Let's go.
Right. Oh, man.
My boy Jamie going crazy. Love to see it. Yeah, Jizzle's giving Trey some work right now for sure. And I think a lot of it comes down to just momentum. I mean, Jizzle's been a part of their offense all season. Trey has just been an auxiliary piece. So let's see. Dez trying to go downhill. Dez clearly likes that matchup. Good fight by Sasha. Looks like he's probably going to go with the Cats. I like that take from Dez, though. Dez clearly thinks he has a mismatch there for sure. All right, now you really got to man up. UC on a bit of a run. I think them playing with speed is to their benefit. Lock and chucks. No dice. That's a big miss.
Good rebound. Good rebound.
Yeah, Davion on the glass is underrated for a guard.
Dude.
Man, tough.
What the?
Put way too much mustard on that one. I think you got to pull this one back. No numbers.
I don't even think he was passing it to him. I think he just hit him in the head.
Yeah, that was
an
old boy with an absolute chuck. No dice. Dez, do not get a reach and foul on something like that. Turn it into a little bit of a sloppy track meet. You see with another chuck, no dice. Both teams building houses. Whoa. That's a foul. Yes, sir. Love to get a foul on Lock-in 50 feet from the basket. Love that.
Excuse me, sir. All right.
Lock-in looks very frustrated.
All right, UC wins that war.
Yep. Dude, that kid James can play. He's having a night for sure. Gonna have to neutralize him. Maybe you put Dez on him. Just a thought.
Yeah. The problem is, we're deep enough into the game right now, but the problem is you ran into that. Was it last game? It was last game. Dez had 4 fouls like real early. Yeah. And it makes a difference on the team. So getting him in foul trouble and I don't know. He needs to be able to lock guys up though, because that's his.
Yeah.
When you look at his body type, the kind of the prototype that he is as a player, like he should be able to lock people up. He's, big, fast, strong, everything you need to be as a guard to be a, lockdown defender. He needs to be able to be that guy that can do that for us. And, if he's going to go out there and get in foul trouble, that would be bad. But you're right. I think that it might be time to maybe see what he can do on him for defense. But it's just, man, this game is this is such an odd game, right? Because we could be winning by 15 right now and you still don't feel confident in the game because it's the shootout.
Oh, of course. And yeah, you're right. There's kind of a double-edged sword there of I think Dez could lock him, but the last thing we need him is getting in foul trouble. I think if Dez gets in foul trouble, I think he's kind of a heartbeat tonight. I don't know if that's worth it. I think Davion's a pretty plus defender as well.
Let me look at that real quick, Jimmy. I don't know. But that's the feeling that I would get, but I got that same feeling. Who was it that we were playing that was killing? Oh, Houston. I got the feeling that they were killing us on the boards. But then we ended up having more offensive rebounds, but they had more second chance points than we did off of those rebounds. So that
the stream is playing the hits. We have nationally ranked dance team, Skyline. Let's go. I think there's a 5-way in my future, baby. Let's go.
That's the Skyline.
Yes, 5-way. Right? Add beans and onions. Onions. That's what I'm talking about. The old 5-way.
Stop messing with me right now.
Oh, shoot. That brings me back to that night, Kenny, at the Clifton Skyline where you just housed large 5-way, 3 Conies.
I'll tell you right now, I could use some Skyline.
Oh, dude, it sounds so good, dude. If we win, I'm definitely getting some Skyline.
We got, according to ESPN, the rebounds are 20-18. And the offensive rebounds 7-4 favor the Bearcats.
Okay.
The Bearquats.
Oh, Chisel.
He's got 12 already tonight.
Yep. I think the same as the rest of their team.
That was way too many. I mean, you're on track to give up 16, 17 offensive rebounds in a game. That's
terrible.
I wonder how many second chance points they have though.
Yeah, I feel like they're not capitalizing as much, but that's a good question. See if Davion can keep. Man, if we can keep this free throw shooting going well, man. Whew, very positive development. Honestly, without the free throw shooting, we'd be in a bit of trouble. Smooth. Clearly working on it when they're tired. All right. Let's see what we can get going, boys. Got to stop Jizzle Games from getting in the paint. It's kind of doing whatever he wants.
Oh, that's a travel. What was that?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I was like, what?
Lockett has been absolute liability tonight.
Took 6 steps in one little spot there.
Horrible. Looking a little red in the face, my guy. Can you see the money Otani's getting? I know you're not a baseball guy.
What was it?
I think 10 years, $700 million.
I mean, it makes sense. He's like a.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about baseball, but I know that he's generational.
Davion McKnight. Let's go, Kenny. Let's go.
What I tell you?
What do we have? One stop right now?
1 stop, yeah.
Okay.
No, 2 stops because the last one was when Locken got the foul. That's a kill. That's a kill right there. We weren't even barking.
Let's see what we can get. Gatus likes it.
One, before the last war ended.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
call a timeout. Muskie's up 9.
Call a timeout, Wes.
Muskie's up 9.
Look at my boy Dante. I'll tell you right now. You want to talk about you want to talk about people that have some experience in this game? Dante and BJ, both of them.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, obviously Sean too, but Dante and BJ. What other leaders do you want? Guys that went out and beat them. I mean, I think Dante went 3-1. BJ probably went 3-1. Who knows? I mean, at this point, it seems like everybody's gone 3-1.
Yeah, that's a thing for sure. Let's freaking go.
That's a big bucket. This is
big run right there, fellas. Big run. Man, dude, Davion's having a nice night all the way around, in my opinion. I love the way Davion's playing. Ooh, big run there, Kenny. Big run.
That's huge.
Big run. So are we at 1 stop currently for the next kill?
1 stop, yeah. But what I was saying though, actually no. The last one was the kill, right? Because he just scored a bucket. They called a timeout.
You're right. Sorry, it's been moving so fast, man.
Right.
Game's been attracting me. Yeah, I think we're at 0.
Oh, this isn't. For some reason, this isn't showing up. Why isn't this working now?
What's not working for you?
My kills. I'll figure it out.
You see, and get out of here, says Dalen Swain. Get that shit out. This is not Fifth Third Arena. Dude, Dalen is special too, man. So much talent. What is this camera angle?
I don't know why my wars and kills aren't working.
Okay.
I'm just turning it off, dude. I don't want it to be on.
I mean, you got a million things to manage. It's a lot.
Good
and
rebound.
The interior
good
rebound.
And a foul. And a foul.
That's another foul. 90 feet from the hoop. Victor Locken with another foul. That's might be 3. Get out of here. 3 fouls on Victor Locken. Do not wear number 30 in Cintas and come in here that soft. Get out. Get out. Huge development for the Muskies. Dude, he's so red in the face, dude. Oh, man. My boys McGiver and Jimmy doing work in the chat tonight. Great work.
Get in there,
and Sasha finally ends the hot run at the free throw line. Ugly free throw.
Okay.
What do you see, Jimmy?
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Good
foul. Yep. Oh. Okay. On the floor. No way that was a shot. Yeah, I thought that was a little bit of a lazy defensive possession. Man, Olivari looks jacked up. Love to see it. Let's miss some free throws, fellas. Let's miss some free throws.
Please. Pretty, please.
Would not upset me. Looked ugly coming off the hand, but he switched it. Colorado State's number 13 in the country. Wow. Come on, I missed this one.
Oh.
Yep, ugly.
Oh, that's out. That was out of bounds on Nemo.
Son of a
It's just, well, why? Why are you trying to save that?
That's
Did
just
he touch
not.
it? Did he touch it, or did that come directly off the rim, going out of bounds?
I don't
like
think
that?
it was Nemo's fault. I think Davion touched it when it came off the rim.
Oh, okay.
And again, these crappy angles, dude. Like, we couldn't see anything. We cannot let them capitalize on this. See if we can get a stop.
Come on, man.
Dalen locking up. Look
Don't
at that
do it.
lockup. Look at that.
There's
Let's
no-
go.
No
my
way that's a
God,
foul.
Nemo.
No way that's a foul. And you know there's going to be people that are going to be talking about that.
Not a chance. Straight up. They got tangled, but that was completely straight up. Love that from Dalen Swain. Track it. Good. 13 seconds to work with. I don't like this.
It's all right. I like this post up here. What do you
All
call
right. What'd we get?
it? You called carry?
I don't even know what the call was there. Yeah, Jimmy Dalen. Yeah, what even was what they call a carry?
I'm muting here.
But no, Jimmy, you're exactly right. Dalen could be an unbelievable defender. He already shows tons of flashes. He could be a fantastic defender. Anyone in the chat know what that call was? That was weird.
I don't know. I think they just called a carry.
Man, that kid James is getting so much space. I mean, he's kind of doing whatever the heck he wants.
Yeah.
Killing us in ball screens. Yeah, I might like to see a longer defender play against him. I don't know if that's really your game, Quincy. Decent take. Look at the fight from Abu! Physical strength!
Yeah, right. Where's Papa Cap at, man? Where's Papa Cap?
Let's go, Papa Cap. We got Lazar at the scores table. Cintas is on their feet. Takes in the teeth of the defense. You see in the paint. No dice.
Get out of here.
Abu again on the glass. We have numbers. Quincy, what the hell is that, Chuck?
Nemo, get on it.
Get a travel. Let's see what we get here.
Oh, they get Nemo out of bounds, and they're calling like 6 timeouts before he even touched the ball. What are you talking about?
Wow. Sean, clearly not a fan of that one. Abu was playing a man's game tonight, baby. Yes, sir, Jimmy. He was playing a man's game. That's really been the only issue for this team tonight is Jizzle James. That's really been it. Without James, they've been nothing on offense. Got at least 14 points. Going to the bench here, maybe a groin injury. He's walking kind of strange. Man, I love the way Abu is playing. Gas me up. Let's go. Really has not, in my opinion, had the best season at times, but man, he has been playing a man's game tonight.
Let me see here.
So James maybe with a little bit of a cramp maybe or some kind of injury.
Yeah, James has 14. The next highest score is 4.
Outscoring the rest of his team tonight. Yeah, is he a true freshman? I think he might be. All right. Wow, we're already at the end of the half. 21 seconds. Shot clock is off.
Got to have a stop here. Give us this war.
No James, which is nice on the floor here. Looks like Locken came back in for one possession bold strategy. Good wall by Davion. They get a really good look. Fellas, wow, we got lucky. We will take it. Run into the locker room. Do we have any chirping here? Looks like pretty clean. Okay. Man, UC got 2 really good looks at it. Honestly, we should be ashamed of that offensive rebounding. But
yeah, right. We dodged a bullet. We didn't get another kill there, did we?
I don't think so.
Me neither.
But a really, really strong half from our Musketeers, baby. Strong showing. And I think we might have just gotten ourselves another war, if I'm not mistaken. But
we did. 100%.
But man, a strong half. I think we look like the much better team. They have one player playing extremely well. And other than that, it has been all Muskies.
Yeah. Wars right now, the Wars are at 3-1-1. We have 3 kills to my count. We may have 4 kills if I'm being completely honest. Like I said, I'm no statistician.
Nor do
Let's
we
see what we
expect
got
you
here.
to be. Whew.
So we're looking at, yeah, we definitely could have used a couple of the threes. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you'd have told me we're going in up 8 at halftime, taking that. But you got the
Oh,
Muskies
nice.
shooting 9 for 10 from 3. Cincinnati 2
9
for
for 10
3.
from 3.
Or not from 3,
I
from
wish.
free throws.
No, I
From
got
free
you. I got
throws.
you.
Cincinnati shooting 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. Or 1 for 13 from the 3-point line. I'm an idiot.
7.7% from 3. The Cats.
That's rough. But I mean,
Oh.
Xavier shooting 2 for 7. So
Not a whole lot better, but still 4 times better. Even Mick Cronin thinks that was a rough first half of shooting from the Bearcats. Wow.
thank you, Jimmy. Goodness, 9 for 10 from free. He heard me right.
From free.
But
From free.
all right, so we're looking at Cincinnati's winning the rebounding battle.
I won.
25-24. They have 10 offensive rebounds. Xavier's got 5.
That's where they're getting this.
But Xavier's got 19 defensive rebounds. They're shooting 12 for 40 from the field right now. UC.
Wow. I mean, other than Jizzle
of
James,
that-
they've got nothing.
Right. Of that, James is 6 for 10 from 6 for 10 and 1 for 2 from 3.
Sheesh. So without that 6 of 10, they would be 6 of 30 from the field.
Right.
Horrible.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Horrible. Yeah, I really think we've really done a good job defensively. Obviously, Jizzle's given us a little bit of fits, but honestly, you gotta let him beat you a little bit. I mean, if we're getting everybody else taken care of,
Right. No, you're
we can
100%.
deal with that.
You're looking at
And he's hit some tough shots.
Lockins,
I mean,
Lockins with 3 fouls. The fouls are 9 to
that's
7.
huge.
Yeah, fouls are 9 to 7. So you're going to get all these UC fans coming in talking about, you shot 7 more free throws in the first half. Well, stop fouling in bad spots. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man,
But look
that
at
is a good
Xavier's
first
scoring,
half.
though.
And
Look at Xavier's scoring compared to UC's. You have 2, 4, 6, 9, 7, 0, 5, 2, 0, and for UC you have 2, 2, 4, 2, 0, 1, 14, 0, 2.
sheesh.
I mean,
Wow.
number one, not balanced scoring from UC, and number two, like you're gonna. I would always look at this from a player's perspective and think, when I'm on UC's side where the team's not shooting well, saying, we're losing by 8 and we played probably as bad as we can, right? So Xavier needs to come out this first 4 minutes and just keep driving this home. Keep them in a place where they feel like we're not going to be able to do it tonight. We're not having a good night. Keep them feeling that way. Yeah, the Energizers.
All night, Kenny. All night.
Man, I wish I could just bring
keep
up the
pedal
clip
to
from
metal,
Remember
man.
the Titans.
That's it, baby. But that's what we said. And that's what we're getting out of the Xavier team is an aggressive brand of basketball. I feel like we've had a on our heels brand of basketball, and they've attacked UC tonight. I honestly underrated half, in my opinion, from Des Claude, which was going downhill all night. Lazar looked good early. And I think Davion McKnight's had a very solid game offensively and defensively. I love his work on the glass, too, from a guard, a smaller guard. I think he's been phenomenal. Olivari hit a big shot. And honestly, we've had a couple pretty good threes, a couple pretty good looks that didn't drop. I mean, there's a real alternate reality where we're up 14 or 15 right now for sure.
Right. Well, and yeah, I mean, I don't think. I mean, even if tomorrow wasn't Sunday, I don't think Chick-fil-A is giving out any nuggets. But
No.
But I will say though, we only shot 7 threes, right? When you shoot 28.6% from the 3-point line, and you only shot 7 threes, that's not bad. But when you shoot 28.6% from the 3-point line and you shot 21 threes, that's bad. You know what I mean? Like
Coop's
we're
having a
getting
good
to the
night
basket. What's that?
Coop's gonna be busy tomorrow.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Coop's gonna be busy. Keep that axe hand strong tonight, Coop.
I really like that. Yeah, because I really like that Coop's not going for a net, because that would be the easy way out. He's going for every single time they miss a 3, he's cutting a tree down. It doesn't matter if they make one. It's not like one up 10, miss one, now we're at 9. No, he's going out and he's getting the job done every single week. day in, day out, cutting down the trees like he told us he would.
Real man's man, real physical strength move. Papa Cap loves it. Speaking of physical strength, Kenny, how about that half from Abu Usman?
Well, and I think that this kind of plays really well into what McGiver's talking about here with Fremantle and Hunter. I mean, you're right. It's hard. It's hard to play that what if game because I'm sure that every single game of the season, from the very first one all the way until wherever this season ends up in March, whatever, hopefully April. Nothing from Cap there.
Thank you, Jimmy. You blitz all night.
But yeah, I mean, I think no matter where this season ends up, any of these games, I think that there's always going to be that what if. What if Zach Fremantle, Jerome Hunter were playing? It's hard to get into that. It's hard to get into that mindset because then you kind of start feeling sorry for yourself, and you just don't want that. So, but I get your point 100%. If Fremantle and Hunter are playing right now, but I don't know because Abu's been playing really well, given that presence down low. Sasha's been playing well. I kind of wonder what's been going on with Nemo a little bit because it really felt like in the beginning of the season that Nemo felt like the ultimate confidence with the ball. He was shooting threes. That fadeaway that he shot earlier today was going in. I don't know. I don't really know what it is, if it's something in practice, if it's just kind of adapting to the American style game or whatever it is, but it just feels like something's a little bit different than what we were seeing in the beginning of the year. And maybe that has to do with these roles and different things and just kind of falling into, I don't know.
I'm kind of thinking the emergence of Lazar could be having an impact on that, maybe.
Could be.
Because you got to think if Lazar's getting the start tonight, you got to think he's been probably playing pretty well in practice, you would think.
Yeah.
Because Sean's not just going to start a guy just because he thinks he has potential,
Right.
You're going to have to show in practice.
But even though that's the case, even if that's the case, Djokovic, 2 shots, 2 points. Obviously, it's not all about your points. He's having an impact in other places. We've seen a couple times down low the guys really being physical and making sure those buckets down low aren't easy, which we haven't seen all year. But Paul said he won who won the gold jersey? Lazar or Nemo?
Lazar probably. I would think it would be Lazar. If he's going to get the start, that's just,
Yeah.
That would make, okay. Yeah, Lazar.
I mean, that's a big deal.
That's a big piece.
It's a really big deal, man. And like it, I don't know how much a fan would think about that as being a big deal, but like that's up in the locker room. When we went back for the TBT, like it's still there. All like the amount that you got, and I still to this day I'm always going to say that I have more than what's on that, and I know that 2 didn't get as many. I think those numbers are a little juiced. I love my boy too, but I think he had a conversation with somebody over there and got his numbers juiced up a little bit. But I mean,
it seems
that's
like
something
that's a big
that when you come back is that?
Yeah, it's a big pride piece for the players. I feel like
100%. When you come back as a player and you go into that locker room and you see that, it's the same thing with like the bench press test and I mean, all that stuff, all those things, the mile times and all that stuff.
Yep.
It's something that it's a sense of pride that you think about. At least for me, that's just that's something that I'll always kind of. Every time I go back to Xavier, I'll think about that a little bit. Like, man, I wish I'd have gotten a couple more, so I was, my name was in the bigger part. Where I actually have my name rather than just being on a list.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know it's stupid, but that's just being a competitor.
Yeah, no doubt. Maybe that's one of those things that maybe as alumni you can impress upon these college guys. Is like you're never going to get these days back. Like you're never going to play another shootout. You're never going to get another moment that is like this.
Yeah. And I just had this conversation with
honest, yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I was just saying I just had this conversation with our high school kids because I'm helping out. I do the youth program, and I'm helping out with some of the high school stuff. And there was last year we had a guy that had quit because he wasn't a big fan of the coach or whatever it was. But I think, and he's playing again this year, and that was my message to these guys on the team, like, you guys may not be to a point where you're going to go play college basketball or you're going to be a professional athlete or whatever it is. But you're going to think about these times. You're going to remember this. You're not going to remember that party you went to, you know, in high school or whatever it is. You're going to remember accomplishing something with your peers, playing in a sport. Those are the things that you're going to remember. And on an even bigger level, that's the same with college basketball, because these games are on TV. There's more fans. It's a bigger stage, and you only have a certain number of times to try it. I mean, now these guys now with COVID and, you know, all this stuff, they're getting 15, 16 years to go play college basketball. But it's just like, it felt so much. It's such a crazy thing. You get 4 years to accomplish what you're going to accomplish, and then you never get to do it again.
No, you're exactly right. And I'm sure you can speak to this, because how many guys that come to Xavier are going to make the NBA? 1 out of 30, 1 out of 40? You know, if you're not going to the NBA, and let's just be honest, like, of course it still matters, but it's not going to be the same. Like, playing in Europe is probably not going to be the same as the environment you get at Xavier, and just the care level you get at Xavier, how fanatical the fans are. It's like, it's not going to be the same. And it's still going to be fun. I'm sure you probably still have great moments, but the care level and the hype and all that stuff, it's just not going to be the same. You're never going to get it back.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I mean, I'll never forget going from playing at Xavier to my first team in Germany, and I was like,
yeah,
what are these facilities? What is this? Like, there's no way that this is the gym I'm playing, or this is, you know, because you come from. I mean, Xavier is just the way that Xavier's gym is and the fans and everything. It's just a mini NBA team. You know what I mean? Like,
it's first class.
That's what the arena was built. The arena was modeled after NBA arenas. I mean, just everything. It was, and the facilities, and now it's even crazier. When I go back and look at like the training room and the weight room, and it's like
the new practice facility.
It's unbelievable.
Insane. And flying charter. What was your travel situation overseas?
I still worry about drones taking over. Oh, Jimmy, man, I have a sense of what you're saying, but I'm not even gonna try. I took. Here's the problem. I took German lessons for like 4 years while I was there, and then I would go out to like a restaurant or to the grocery store or whatever, and I would start to talk. I would try and speak German to people, and they would look at me and be like, "My English is better than your German, so well, let's just speak English." And I'd be like, "You know what? That's easier."
What's the point? But Kenny, too, I think a lot of it, too, well, now guys are making NIL. And I've heard some stuff about how NIL is attracting guys that want to stay longer. But, two, I want to ask, what was your situation like overseas? Because now guys at Xavier fly in charter. It's a pretty good life. You know what I mean? Like, the facilities are off the charts. What was it like,
I mean,
travel-wise?
The other thing you have to remember is that Germany is like, I don't know, 2.5 times the size of Ohio. So, like, flying, there's not really much of a need to fly there. Like, we had games where, you know, if you're in the very southern part of Germany, which I was a couple times, driving to the very northern part of Germany, I mean, it's like 8.5, 9 hours. So it's like, there's not really, as far as a team is concerned, putting the money that it would take to fly even commercially up there rather than going on a bus, it just doesn't make sense. But I mean, that was the first time that I'd ever been on a bus for longer than like 2.5 hours. Yeah. I mean, when I was at Xavier, we flew to Cleveland for a game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. It's a completely different feeling. It's something you don't think about. Now, I'm sure the European guys have a very good feeling for how much better it is here, because they've been a part of those teams.
Yeah. That's what Sean's mentioned. Like, they're really, really grateful to come over here. But we should have the second half starting here soon. What do you want to see when we come out of halftime here?
I mean, the thing that's going to tell the story for the rest of this game is the first 4-minute war coming out. If Xavier wins that first 4-minute war, I mean, your chances to win the game go up. I mean, if they come out and they win this 4-minute war, they're winning by, let's say, 12 with 16 minutes left, your chances to win the game at that point are probably 90%. If you come out and you, in this first 4-minute war, and all of a sudden with 16 minutes to go, you're winning by 4 or you're winning by 2, I mean, it's just a completely different feeling for the game. And you're giving them a chance to come back in it, which in a hostile environment, which Cintas is, taking that away from them from the very beginning is, I mean, it just
Ooh, we
makes
might
the
see
whole
Kenny
field,
Freeze
the
here.
arena, just your confidence as a player, everything.
They're showing some highlights. I'm on Kenny watch here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yup, there we go. Every time. But no, you're exactly right. There's a real chance here, Kenny, in this first 4-minute war where we could just take the top off the building. You get a 3 or so here, get a nice little 6-7-0 run.
Dude, I
blow the top
could
off.
see Olivari coming out and knocking down, like, going 2 for 3 from 3 here in the first few possessions and just losing. Like, this place just goes nuts.
So Kenny, I think I'm gonna roll with the zip 'em up shirt. Feel good about
I
it.
think that's a good idea. I am going
Service
to
so far.
I'm going to step away for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Sounds good, my guy.
Got to go get myself a.
All right, we are minutes away from the second half kicking off here.
Got to go get myself a
nervous.
Christmas sale. I'll be right back.
Atta guy. Kenny's leaning into it tonight. I respect it. So we'll be here any second. Excited to see what we have here, man. I was really nervous, man. Like, this was as nervous I've been waking up on a shootout day in a long, long time. Just had a weird energy about me until about a few hours ago when I just thought about, like, we have Sean back, where it's Cintas. There's no way he's not going to have them ready. And then thinking about, too, who UC had played. I mean, the only true road game was at Howard, went to overtime. Like, they have not had an environment like this or even a team like this. Their highest Ken Palm team was like in the 120s, I think, Georgia Tech. So, yeah, but we'll off to a really good start. Oh yeah, banners is rough. I don't know the post you're talking about, but yeah, they've had some blunders over the last. Once they went at Quentin Gooden that one year, I could never really rock with them. But all right, it is second half time. Let's get the batteries out. I'm ready. I'm moist. Got my moisturizer on deck. Let's go, man. I want to see Sean fired up. I'm on cough watch. Yeah, look at that balanced scoring, baby. Quincy, 1 of 6. Maybe he's due. I think Claude's due, too. I actually like Claude's 3-ball a decent amount. It's not amazing, but I think he's a little bit underrated from 3 when he's in rhythm. I think he hesitated on the second one. All right, UC starting with the ball, and we are off. Let's see if Jizzle James is in there. Kind of weird that he's not. I wonder if he's still hurt, not taking the ball out of the top here. Student section going crazy. How we feeling, Kenny?
I'm feeling
Oh,
great,
my
dude.
God, Dez.
Uh-oh. I think you're
Pure effort play.
We're good.
Okay.
I'm at 1934.
1934. Yep.
Okay.
I'm at 31-30.
Oh, boys, please don't.
Yeah, Dez, the effort level on that one was just brutal. Davion with a slip. He gets it back.
Okay, Abu, come on now.
Come on, eat him.
Oh, good move.
Good shake. Oh,
that's a good move. It's a good move.
Everything but. Kenny, no Jizzle James so far. Could still be hurt. Big development.
Oh, goodness.
Rotate over, Lazar.
Look at this shit. See what I'm telling you?
Yeah, not what you wanted. See if we can get it back on the tracks.
There it is. That's a bucket.
Quincy
I can feel it. I'm telling you. I knew it. I knew it as soon as he shot it. That was a rhythm dribble. I could feel it.
Yeah. It just looked good coming off, man.
Yeah.
That's a huge shot.
I just say?
That is a huge.
I just told you he's going to come out and go 2 for 3 in the first couple minutes. Did I not?
My man. Lock in with the chuck. They get a clap back. Let's see if we can draw a foul and lock in here early.
Yeah.
I take it right at him, man. The big chasing Dez all the way. Wow. Look at him, boom. What do we got here? Looks like it's going to be Xavier ball.
Yeah.
Abu again on the offensive glass. Unbelievable. I like those stats, baby. I like those stats quite a bit. Not since 2001. I was a 9-year-old boy.
Yeah, starting to get into well, you know what? I'll save it till after the game.
There we go. Got to keep that ball high, big guy. Come on, man.
You got to foul him, man. You have to
That
foul
was
him.
ugly. That was ugly. And UC goes on a run without James in the game. Only up 2 right now with the Muskies. And we're probably going to want to talk about it. Son.
That's got to be a foul. And I can tell you right now, I can almost guarantee you.
What was Dez even doing?
Jimmy knows what I'm talking about. No, but I can guarantee you right now that coming into this timeout right here, Dante is going to be in Olivari's face saying, foul the absolute shit out of that dude.
Yeah, no question. And there's just a lot of things that were alarming there. Dez it didn't even look like he could get bullied. I think Jimmy was kind of talking about it. He kind of just allowed layups. And then, like you said, just breakaway dunks for free, man. I'm like, come on, man. Like, this is the shootout, man. I think they're going to get an earful from Sean in this timeout.
This is what I'm saying. Ugly. This is what I'm saying. Look, how much time's left? We're at like 17 and a half minutes, and it's a 2-point game.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. That's exactly what we both talked about. The first 4-minute war was going to be a huge momentum piece. But it's a game of runs, man. Let's see if we can bounce back. Oh, I think I need some moisturizer.
I was gonna say I was feeling so good. I got my Christmas ale, and
well, I think I need you to drink more of it. I think is our issue here.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Wet Sean Miller's is for you, pal. Got a ball game on our hands, man. I would really like to see Lockett pick up a 4th here, Kenny.
Yeah, and I think that's in the beginning, that move that Abu made. Lockett was guarding him, right? It looked like it, at least. Or I shouldn't even say it looked like it. That's kind of what I
think so.
Xavier's got to come out and respond. I mean, there's nothing else you can say, but they have to respond.
It's
you
all
come out
right
and
now.
you come out and you play soft in the first couple minutes here. Let them get back in the game. Take the crowd out of it a little bit. I can't hear the crowd, obviously, but I would be interested to hear from Featherstone right now.
Yeah.
I wonder what Coop's up to. Coop's probably.
He's really a loud man.
We should get a wellness check on Andy.
We should. Good chance he's not still in the game anymore. Luckily, he's up in the woods, and the ushers are not too frequent up there.
What do we got here? What are they showing this for?
I'm not entirely sure. I don't know why they're showing it in slow-mo.
Right there.
God, you foul him there, man, all day. And then if Lazar just keeps
that
high,
nothing crazy. I'm not saying you got to pull him down by the back of his shoulders.
Just don't allow a free bucket.
Days.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get.
Remaining unbeaten.
Doing even showing them on this.
I know. They're the 320th strength of schedule. Get the hell out of here. So stupid. All right, let's bounce back, man. I'm not trying to take a loss to these motherfuckers. Let's go. Come on. Not another yard. Come on, fellas. I think we forgot it was a shootout here for a second. You got this. Good take. Good freaking take. There we go.
Down.
Yep. Little Kobe. Absolute blow by.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
The foul.
And in all of this, Kenny, without Jizzle James in the game, you were given an absolute gift, and we have not taken advantage of it. If anything, the opposite. We've let them go on a run without the only player that did anything in the whole first half.
Right.
It looks like he's coming back in now.
That's just another one of those moments that I'm talking about. And this is a thing with Lazar being a young guy. He's really worried about making sure that his guy doesn't score. And I can understand that. I understand where he's coming from. That's a tough ass shot.
Dude, I'm not a huge fan of these Quincy runners. They're like Quincy going to the bucket, if it's there, sure, but I feel like way more times than not, that's just not his game.
But what I was saying is Lazar is so focused on making sure his guy doesn't get the bucket or get a rebound or whatever it is that he forgets to come over and help.
Yeah.
And you just get lost in your own. You get lost in your head, and I understand where he's coming from. Oh wow, that was a flop.
Whew. Wow.
Did he hit him?
Quincy
Did he hit him that hard? There's no way he
I
hit him
don't
that
think
hard.
so. I think Quincy sold it. Or not Quincy, sorry, Davion. Just reminded
Look,
me,
right here,
CJ
watch.
Frederick's been.
Look at him. You see, he doesn't get over.
Mhm.
Oh, that's not the one I'm talking about. I was talking about the drive, but that's kind of a similar thing. That's
Yeah,
a
no,
tough
that
place to
drive
help
was-
from.
Give up an
Yeah,
easy
that's-
bucket. So Locken getting a breather. Dude, his face is not ideal. Not a huge fan. Very punchable.
7-4 and 2. Okay, man.
Oh my goodness, that's a good save. Numbers.
I don't mind.
Wow, that looked a little ticky tack. Here we are, man. Knotted up. It's gut check time. All the momentum we had is squashed. It's time to man up. I hear my family yelling upstairs. Oh, Jizzle back in there. An absolute chuck.
Travel. What is that?
They call foul?
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
he definitely fouled him on the pass, but he traveled before the
way
foul.
before that. Whew.
Look at this.
Oh my God. That's terrible. Absolute walk. Wall up, Des. And
That's
brutal
good
shot.
defense. Got a
We're
rebound.
not boxing out. Sasha straight. Oh my God.
It's a foul. It is.
Oh man. For a second, I thought that was a Xavier UC little scrum. I just chucked my batteries. Good thing there wasn't a UC fan nearby. Yeah, the defensive glass has got to be consistent for us. Ugly looking free throw. All right, batteries are back in hand. Let's go.
The
Right the
offense
ship.
is starting. The offense is starting to look like,
Yep.
when we played against Oakland and Houston and Delaware. A lot of.
And this is the thing,
lot of
man. You
tough
can't
shots.
give another team an edge. I mean, to come out soft at the start of the second half is really disheartening.
We got to get the ball to the other side of the court.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we got
They
now?
called that on Lazar.
Oh my goodness, fellas. Oh, well, that was one hell of a war for the Cats there.
Yeah.
Only a 1 point ball game. I mean, obviously a terrible stretch, but it's only a 1 point ball game. It is still anyone's game. But that was a rough stretch. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ah.
Got to stay positive.
I don't know what to say after that one. That sucked.
Got to just try and stay positive here.
Yep. I need Sean coughs like you wouldn't believe. All right, but yeah, that's the shootout, man. You're gonna take counter punches. You can't just expect them to roll over and die in one of the best rivalries in all college basketball. So we liked the initial fight that we had. I feel like we just came out all kinds of soft to start the second half. And as John Rothstein has said, do not come if you're soft. And I think we came soft on that one. UC punched us in the mouth without their best player. And now it's, what do we do? Do we come back to the form that we saw to start the game, or do we just kind of fold like we did against Delaware?
Right.
And I think this too, Kenny, has implications. And that's why this is an interesting game from the Xavier perspective is this has rest of season implications. You need a win for your season. And I think just as a confidence and as a team, like you get a big win like this in a rivalry game, this could really give you a lot of momentum and confidence.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep going back to it because I think it's a big deal. That fast break layup,
Mm.
and I don't want to just single out Olivari because I'm not saying that it's his fault, but in that particular situation, to just let that layup happen and not make a foul there, and just give up an easy bucket, like those are momentum changing plays. Make him get those 2 points from the free throw line. I'm not saying you go up and
Yeah.
you intentionally foul him, do something stupid, but there's no reason you have to give up a wide open layup to save a foul. I mean, how many fouls does Olivari have?
I don't
What's he
know,
at right
but you know that you think of like a CJ Anderson type player. Like if there was a guy playing with CJ and he just let him just have that
now?
wide open dunk, CJ's in your grill about that.
Yeah,
You
I
just do
mean
not let that happen.
Olivari has 2 fouls, so I mean
Okay.
I
Okay.
guess I can kind of see it from that perspective, but at the same time, like you got to look at this from nobody's more important than the team.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely get it with 2 fouls. I think that changes things a little bit, but it's a pride thing too. I mean,
Yeah.
you just don't let them come into your home court and punk you.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how we can answer here. It's either going to be a really fun night on Twitter or probably not logging on for the rest of the night.
Yeah. I really want to hop on the Sean Miller podcast spaces later and have some fun.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Tons of space for this cat.
Look at this.
Again, what is that, man? Not a good look to start the first come out of a timeout here. Let's see what Des can get going. I like that take. Ooh, ticky tack. Well, I didn't see the foul, to be honest with you. Kenny, man, what just happened on the other end of the floor?
I mean, look at this. Look
at all the space he has.
Screen,
a quick little screen, like, wow.
12-2 run, Jimmy says.
Yep. And again, it's like I feel like we're kind of like defeated with our energy. We're only down 3 points. If we hit our free throws, it's a 1-point ball game. It's like just the energy on the court right now is just bad. Come on, Davion.
I don't know. It's an odd
free throw lines keep us alive.
Situation. Yeah, it's an odd situation. You know, a big guy getting the ball screen.
Yep.
But you have to imagine that they went over it in practice.
Crowd getting into it. Jizzle kind of still doing whatever he wants. Tough look, misses. But he had tons of space. This is where we can get some momentum here. Let's see if we can get a good look. Dez with a good take. Back out to Davion. Come on, Dez. Okay.
Get on the floor.
Gotta get on the floor, Gitas. Oh, foul on Jizzle James. That's big. That's big. Gitas was reluctant to get that ball, Kenny.
Like, why?
Man, I don't know. What was he? Because that's been his calling card, like you said, all season is being the hustle guy. He's always where he needs to be. What was he waiting on to go get that ball? Look at him. You got to get on the floor, man. I mean, luckily it worked out without a foul on James. But.
Yeah. And that's where the experience of playing in this game comes in. They don't have that.
I've heard
they
that
don't
a lot
have
today.
that,
yeah, they don't know what it's going to be. So apparently that's James's second. If ESPN updated quick enough.
Is it his second? I thought it was his third.
Okay, maybe the app didn't update quick enough.
No, I think you're right.
Again, Quincy taking it to the bucket with nothing. Like, I just don't want to see that again, if I'm being honest with you. I think Quincy's gone to the bucket 3 or 4 times and come up with nothing.
Yeah.
Not his game. Okay.
Good rebound.
That was a big miss. I like the energy now, though. I feel like we bounced back a little bit energy-wise. God, Davion's a bucket, dude. Let's freaking go. The senior having a really nice night tonight. Lock in with a chuck. Air ball, baby.
Yeah,
let's get the crowd back into it, boys. Let's go.
Isn't it, Jimmy? It's weird, man. I've like last game it was with Nemo. This game it's with Dalen. Like, and Dalen had a great game last game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember like
There's
David
obviously something going on
Yeah.
behind the scenes, and it may have to do with this leadership stuff,
That would
but
have
who
been a big one.
knows?
Energy looks back up. They chuck all the way to lock in. He spins, bucket. Locken's
Another
putting together a nice little
easy
second half
basket.
here. Didn't do hardly anything in the first. Would love to see him draw a foul. And again, why not just take it at Locken? He's not going to foul you one, and if he does, great. You're
Right.
probably going to get some easy buckets taking it right to him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Dez's three has been rough. I don't mind the confidence. I actually don't think he's a bad shooter. Man, Davion's been tough as nails tonight. Olafari with the freaking tray ball! Woo! Kenny absolutely in heaven after that Olafari three ball. Let's get gassed up. Let's get some stops. They go back to Locken. Come on, Abu. Hold your ground, baby. Hold your ground. Tough take. Good defense. Good bucket.
shot.
We got to get some fouls on him, man. Take it to him.
Tough shot.
Get it in there, Dez. Get it in there, Dez. Good recovery.
Dunk
Let's
that.
go, Abu. Foul. Okay. That could have been an and one. Good finish by Abu. Still playing a nice little game. Skillings to the bucket. Wow, what was that?
Let's
oh
go,
my
baby.
God, go.
Hey,
Go.
don't do it to him.
Step back. Come on. Get in there.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. They're going to have to talk about it. They're going to have to talk about it. Olavari having a night. Gonna give the UC fans something to whine about on the internet. Kenny gas me up. Let's go.
Man, oh my gosh. Dude.
Woo!
Those are the two biggest threes that Olivari has hit in his Xavier career.
4 of 6 hits 2 big ones. Coop Ledford just tweeted Quincy greater than signs Cincy. My freaking guy. Cincinnati, baby.
Cincinnati. I love it. I'm a tweet.
Cincinnati, right, let's freaking go.
Where did you hear that? Is that you?
I actually just made it up, yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm tweeting it.
Woo! Cincinnati. That is a huge moment for the senior. Quincy having a shootout moment. Yelling at the crowd, let's go. Student section is gassed up. Huge momentum play. 16 for Quincy, 13 for Davion. The transfer backcourt, 8 rebounds for Davion as well. Wow, it's really showing on the stat sheet. Looks like the same lineup coming out of here. It's kind of interesting that Lazar got the start, and I feel like Nemo's been getting the minutes. They go to Aziz. Good recovery. They're just having him chase around these ball screens. Got some space.
Off his knee. Let's go.
Love to see it. Woo! Oh, man. If Cintas is anything like me right now, it's on freaking fire. Let's go. Come on, let's get another good possession here. I can hear the TV from upstairs. It's loud. Good take, Boo! Papa Cap loves it. Strength, comma physical. And he chucks it away. He chucks it away like a used battery. Let's go. Chucks it like I just chucked my batteries. Xavier up 7 with the ball. And what a game of runs, Kenny. No energy 4 or 5 minutes ago, and now it's all Xavier. Physical strength, Jimmy. That's right, baby. That is right. My dad's going to get an earful about this one from Abu. Let's go. Get him a screen. Davion pull. It looks pretty good. Arc looked good. I don't hate it. Davion's had a night. Let's recover on D. Good. Tons of space. I mean, you got to step out.
Oh, that's
ball came right.
Man, I thought they were going to get him.
Yeah. Don't need a stupid shot. Okay. You can take a stupid shot. He's on fire! He is on fire! Quincy from deep. Oh my God, Kenny.
Dude, I love it, man. Cincinnati. Oh,
Cincinnati.
dude.
10-0 run for the Muskies. I cannot wait to hear UC fans whine about Quincy as they get a clapback 3, though. But my goodness. At this point, Quincy has the ultimate neon green light. It's punched away from Dez. Get that. All right, he's got to recover.
You got plenty of time. No reason to rush anything here.
Dez is in a hurry. Put way too much mustard on it.
Like, why? What?
Oh, my goodness, dude. That is weak. And Abu picks up a foul 95 feet from the freaking basket. But you're right. Dez was a little sped up there. It wasn't a bad shot. He was just too sped up, put too much mustard on it. Dude. Wow.
Cap, I got to give it to you, man. I got to give it to you on that. Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati's fine.
That might be your best one. That might be your best one.
That's not too shabby.
Cincinnati, baby.
Cincinnati.
I gave you credit on. I gave you credit on Twitter.
Hey, I appreciate you. Well, I mean, I think that I built off of Coop's Quincy. You know what I mean? Like, I can't take all the credit on that one.
What did he say?
That was fire. I think that I built off of Coop's. I think Coop started with the Quincy, and I just built off of the Cincinnati. But man, what a shootout moment for the senior, man! What a shootout moment.
Making his mark, man.
Oh, I love to see it, dude. I love to freaking see it. At this point, he should be touching the ball every possession. He should be touching the ball every single possession. Not another yard.
What's he doing here? Where we at with Quincy? Dude, 5 for 7 from 3, 19 points, making his mark on the Xavier Cincinnati rivalry. Oh my goodness! In a place where we're all sitting here and we're all getting angry, blah, blah, whatever. Bringing that energy right then, being able to knock down 2 big ass threes. Oh,
just unreal, man. God. And what an absolute nuke of a turnaround there. I mean, we looked like we were dead in the water, Kenny. And in 2 minutes, I mean, just absolutely goes rip snorting back. Wow.
Couldn't get anything open.
Oh, man.
The Cincinnati.
And Kenny, we've talked about it. Like, obviously, Xavier needs this for their season, and obviously, we need it so Cincinnati to win. We need a stream W, too, by the way, Kenny.
People have been talking
need a
about
stream
it.
W.
People have been talking.
Whew. Quincy has 19 points. He's really, these last few games, been an absolute insane scorer. 34 against Delaware. 34 in college is a crap ton. Yeah. Joseph Auto Group battery toss. Oh, shoot. God, dude, that moment from Quincy, just man. That's a shootout moment right there, man.
Yep, and that's a war win too.
Yep. Wow.
So if my math is correct, we're at 4, 2, and 1 in the wars.
Yeah, that's next year's hype video, no question. That was incredible. Obviously, if it'll help if it's a win for sure.
You see this right here?
The distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do the yearly on TV where they show the drive from one school to the other one. They do it every single season. It really is crazy how close these schools are. Like, you look at all those other rivalries, like, not even close. Like I'm sure you expect in college.
Yeah, and you talk about it. There's so much familiarity between the players because you see each other everywhere you go. You see each other.
That's what I was going to say. You're bumping into each other.
You play open gym with each other in the off season. Like it's no joke.
No.
Oh, come on, baby.
All right. Yeah, it would be a really good time to get locking out of the game. He's had a
Locken
really
knows how
nice little
much this
second half.
game means. I'll tell you that much.
Yep. He's had a nice second half. Davion was wide open. I say feed Chani here. Go at Locken, man. Nemo. I like the aggressive take. Gets him up in the air. Chani.
Yeah.
Strength, comma, physical. Let's go. Look at that look from Kenny Freeze. Look at that look, baby. Okay, on the floor. I am on Kenny Freeze airplane watch tonight, fellas.
Yeah.
I am on Kenny Freeze airplane watch.
Oh, yeah.
Give the
Devereaux
people
was
what
around.
they want.
We played Devereaux every summer.
Wow. I didn't know you were Devereaux's era. Let's see if we can hold
Dude, when me
Jizzle in
and-
check here. God,
When
he's
we
quick.
played it, when me and Yancey played in Devereaux's league, it was literally standing room only.
Wow. Where was it at? Mulder's gym?
No,
What is that shot, man? Love the game he's played
gym
tonight.
was
That's
that
just
at? I
not
can't
it.
remember. And there it is, just getting bullied down low.
I know. I can't. Those are the things that kill me. You can't excuse that. Post up locking, man.
And just picking the ball up for no reason, 35 feet from the basket.
Yeah. No need. Oh my God, the foul!
Let's
Oh
go!
my God! Oh my God! He is unconscious, Kenny. I thought they weren't going to call it at first. Oh my God.
Bucket.
A Trayvon, dare I say, a Trayvon Blewett style shootout from Quincy tonight. It is his city, Cincinnati, tonight. It is his city tonight, Kenny. Wow. 6 threes, 4 other threes made in the entire game from anyone else on the floor. Anyone else in the game tonight. And he hits a 4-point play, baby. 4-point play. Wow, Quincy's unconscious. 6 of 8 from 3. That's a little bit better than Cincinnati's 7% or whatever it was, Kenny. A little bit better.
Yeah, right.
Jizzle picks up his dribble, and you can't let...
Yeah.
And he throws a terrible pass.
Love it.
Quincy running, find him. A lot of air under that ball. Get it back. Okay. And it's a track meet.
That's a travel.
I
Call the
agree.
travel, and that's a good
I
foul.
agree. They're
You
not
see
gonna
that?
call it. They're not
But
gonna
do you
call
see
it.
that?
He took like 2 steps. Absolutely. I thought the exact same thing. Like, he didn't even dribble for like 2 steps when he got the ball.
Look at Quincy, though. Bop.
He is freaking clipped, dude. That and 1-3 was insane. He is having a Trayvon Blewett level night, and I don't say that lightly. Oh my God. The absolute spark this team needed tonight, man. Obviously, it's still early. You're gonna put him on the bench? Just until the end of the war, probably?
Yeah, this is when
There's
they
no
normally
way
do
this is
it.
anything but a very quick breather.
Yeah.
Jerome's
These
loving
are
it.
the timeout. These are the times when you take them out. It's 30 seconds of, in theory, 30 seconds of game time, and then you get an extra 2 minutes for the TV timeout.
All right, Jamie, I'm going to keep getting mad at more threes then because God, Q is out of his freaking mind. All right, let's get a good possession without Quincy on the floor here. Why not post up Lockett? Looks like he's out. Got the defense kind of a bit of a scrambled egg. Tons of space. Get that in the paint, baby. Good take.
There we go.
Good
Des.
take, Des.
Dude, you... Did
Just stop.
I just said it. I said it after last game. This is the role that Des needs to be in. Let somebody else go out there and be. Oh,
Sasha with the pickpocket.
nothing stupid. Finish.
Sasha with the assist.
Let's go.
Point, Sasha.
Let's go.
Point, Sasha. He pickpocketed Jizzle James. Wow. Did not have that on the bingo card tonight, Ken. Sasha Chani pickpocketing Jizzle James, who's been in.
Another one.
He tried to do it again.
It's okay. He's going to the line.
I don't
Whatever.
care, man. I'm not mad at that.
Whatever.
Other than Cincinnati being in the bonus, I am not upset about that at all. Oh my God, what a strip. The 6'10 big man absolutely pickpockets Jizzle James, who's had the ball in a string.
And then just puts it right in the bread. Puts it right in the bread basket for a layup.
I know. I hate that angle because you cannot tell how good that pass is going to be or isn't going to be. I thought he was going to throw it away, but wow. But we really need to be smart with fouls now, Kenny. Like, they're in the bonus. We don't need to give them free points.
Right. You're not wrong. But I mean, that's Sasha's definition, or Sasha's opportunity to heat check right there, you know?
Yeah,
go for that second steal right in a row.
No question. How the hell did he pickpocket Jizzle James like that? My goodness. That was nuts. And I do enjoy seeing some butthurt Bearcats on the Twitter. Wow, man, that steal was insane. Oh, shoot. Oh, dude, were you the one did you retweet that tweet tonight, Kenny, that says, if nobody got me, I know Quincy got me?
No.
Did you see that tweet?
That wasn't me.
Oh, okay. Really funny tweet. He has been huge. Oh, man, I love seeing some deflated Bearcats on the internet. Oh, finish the job, fellas. Please, for the love of God, finish the job. Give me mayhem. Oh, dude, Twitter's on fire right now.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
Gas me up, Kenny. Another yard. All right, we are back at the Cintas Center here. Hey, Kenny, big ups to the student section. They've been on fire. On fire. Oh, man. Royal blue dancing uniforms. Come on now. We're a Navy school. That fight is not yet done. I'm telling you, fellas. The royal blue fight is not over if you're on the Navy gang. Is it just me or did one of the guys in the band look like he was like 65? That guy looked like he was old as hell.
Hold on.
Still got eligibility.
Any coughs here?
Hey. I'm going to turn mine up. No coughs. We're still at 1. See who the 5 that come out are. It looks like Lazar's getting back on the floor. It's weird to me that Lazar started the game and has really not gotten a ton of time.
Yeah.
Looks like Sean's getting some underboob sweat, if you will. Jizzle James going to the line. Man, hard to believe we're up 11. And a big
Rebound.
miss at the line.
Sasha.
And
Sasha with another rebound.
Sasha's been huge. Sasha breakout game, people are asking?
People have been saying it. Here comes Lazar. Is this a pick
I'm
and pop 3?
Okay.
Good
back door.
Oh. It's a good pass. Just got tipped.
I honestly, not a bad look at all. Will someone take it at Victor Locken's chest, please? He's gonna play soft. He has to, or you get him to draw a foul. James not bringing the ball up. Oh, Dalen. Oh, I love him as a defender, man. He's so nice.
No,
Locken's
not
gonna
like
try and
this.
cook. He chucks. Looks long. Off the backboard. Des corrals it. We have numbers.
Look at
Get
Lazar.
up to Lazar!
There's a guy back. I didn't see him either.
Yeah, camera did not show Locken there.
No.
We were both going to go out of our freaking minds. All right, way to pull it up. The clock is your friend, man. Only 6:30 left. I feel like the second half has flown by.
Yeah.
Time flies when Quincy's on fire. We get a foul on the shot. That is big.
But were we not just talking about this? We were just talking about this. Quincy comes out and he becomes your main guy. And it opens everything up for Dez. It's a whole new world for Dez. Getting to the basket, everything.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. He's so good going downhill when he's confident, man.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah. And a huge opportunity to win the race to 69 here at the line. Oh. We blunder the race to 69, at least as of now. Big fishing guy, that Des Claude. All right, let's get our free point. Come on, Des. Love this kid's mentality, man. Let's hit that one. There we go. All right, no race yet, but up 12 with 6:26. Huge opportunity for a big stop here. Every stop gets even bigger. Way to get in there, Lazar. All right, that's a good take. What? Lazar with good rotation there, Kenny. That's good little growth.
Yeah, right. It's progress.
Quincy, I love you, but we don't need a chuck. Not this early in the shot clock. Now's where the clock's your friend. You don't need any chucks early in the shot clock here. Des, take his butt, man. Take him. Take it. Let's go. Beautiful. Wow, that's really good defensive recovery. Get in there, Des. Get in there. Oh, no. See, that's the last thing you need right now is easy fast break buckets. I actually did not hate that take at all from Des, and really good defensive recovery left to an easy bucket. So it happens. Clock is still your friend. Okay, shot. That is just not a shot you need. Obviously, if it goes in, it looks better, but that was a beautiful pass, man. Oh. And you said it, Kenny. Dez has looked like a different player when the ball in his hands the second half.
Right, when he doesn't have that pressure on him to be like our main guy, quote unquote, whatever that is. But when he doesn't have that feel, and he could end up being that guy in his career. I just don't think he is right now.
Right. I think he's going to be.
Oh, get out of here, dude.
Oh,
no way.
Stop it. That is so soft.
And just to
With
be
how
clear,
hard they've been playing, come on.
Just to be clear, I don't think that Dez lacks the ability to be that guy. I just think that it's a mindset thing right now.
Yeah. I still have ultimate confidence that he's going to be an incredible player at Xavier. And I think he's had actually a kind of an underrated season. I don't think he's been great, but I think he's had a nice season for a young sophomore. All right, man. They've climbed back in it with some freebies here. You've really got to man up. They're right back in punching distance here.
He's missing this. Dink. Dang it.
Blob showing what that tongue do.
Need a big possession right here.
Absolutely.
I don't even care if we get a bucket. We just need a good shot.
No question.
Oh boy.
Good fake. That Aziz is really altering a lot of shots right now, man. We need to stop. Yeah. Step out. That's a tough finish. I actually thought Abu played that pretty well.
Yep. And
we got a ball game on our hands. 8-0 run there for UC. I would not hate talking about it right now. Yep, good call.
Nemo coming back.
Good counterpunch there from UC. They're in the double bonus.
Yeah, and
we're in the single bonus. I want to see how many fouls they have, how quickly we'll be in the double bonus. So just a quick little timeout here.
Shout out to the Vikings.
Just when you feel like this game's about to be tomorrow. Just like when you feel like you're going to pull away in this one, it gets tight. All right. Let's see. Team stats here. Yeah, Aziz is one hell of a shot blocker, man. Yeah, Jimmy, I'd love to win that race. I'd love to win that race. Stops are going to be key here, Kenny. They're only going to get a few more possessions left. 4:45. UC's probably got somewhere in the ballpark of 8 to 15 possessions left. We get some stops, they're in trouble. Got to play without fouling. And I think at this point, you unleash Quincy again, in my opinion. If he gets a good look, I don't even care if it's early. You got to take it.
Yep.
You got to play aggressive.
We always used to say it's hard enough to get one open shot. Don't pass up one. Try and get a second one.
No question.
But I guarantee you Miller's got some. Miller has some type of quick hitter coming out here. Oh, Nemo. You see that?
What happened?
Had a little shoulder check from Locken. Nemo's talking.
Nice. Love to see it. Huge possession, Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Don't need to tell you. Oh, my God, Des. Make me have a heart attack. Oh, why'd you pick it up, buddy? 10 seconds. Get him a screen. Good fake. Good freaking fake, Nemo. Good freaking fake, baby.
See, that's the
Big
confidence.
play.
That's the confidence that I'm talking about with Nemo. Like,
God, that was a heads
where
up
is
fake.
that?
You knew it was late in the shot clock. Knew he was going to bite. Where the hell has Jizzle James been in the second half? Newman. Little scrambled egg here. Way to stay at
Rebound.
home. Oh, freak, man. Come on. The glass. It hurts. 3:40 left. The possessions are dwindling very quickly here. We have one more timeout, and that was almost a horrible turnover. Come on, Des. Come on, Des. Nemo, what do you got, buddy? What do you got, buddy? Oh! Huge defensive possession. They have numbers. Not good. Not good.
Travel.
We get travel.
They finally called him for one. It's
Yeah,
like his
you're
fourth
right.
this game.
It's about damn time. That was a huge, massive turnover, Kenny. Win the war, win the game. One more war left. 3:17. Oh, man. One thing that kills me about the shootout is like just the contrast. Because it's like if you win, obviously you're all the way up here. But if you lose, it just absolutely sucks. And sometimes it's like, I don't even know if I want to win more than I don't want to lose. Like it's just like the contrast, winning versus losing is horrible in this game.
Yep.
So nerve-wracking, dude.
Oh my goodness, man.
Hey, if we win, Kenny, you've earned a good night of drinking, my friend.
Oh no, I'm not. I have stuff I have to do in the morning. I'm just breaking out a couple brewskis for the game.
Do you have a strong little meditation there?
Yeah, I'm trying to center myself.
There you go. Thinking about Snorlax?
Right.
Win the war, win the shootout. Oh, it's been a fantastic shootout, man. And we've said it all week. We thought it was going to be a really good, high energy, scrappy shootout. I think it has been. I think this game has lived up. Oh God, man, I'm freaking nervous.
Cat.
Hey, there he is. There's the big dog.
Laxey coming out.
My man. You were using snore at my house. Good move.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. It's stunner season. It's stunner season. Zip up. Let's go. It is zipping season. Yeah, you got to give it to Locken, man. He's had a nice little second half here. One of the only UC guys that is returning that's played in this game. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Dude, look at that. 2 points in the first half, 15 in the second.
Oh, man. Yeah, he was a complete non-factor in the first half. If anything, a liability in the first half. You feeling centered, Kenny?
What's that?
Feeling centered?
Yeah. I'm wearing
Ready
shades.
to win this
our
thing? I'm
future-
going to moisturize up real quick.
Wearing shades because our future's bright.
My God. All right, let's make it 13 of 17, baby. Shouts to 2001. Let's go. I want beans and onions on my three-way tonight.
Oh, man. Can you send me one?
Dude. Dude, that's one reason I couldn't live outside of Cincinnati, man. Not having access to Skyline would kill me. All right, we've got Dez, Quincy, Davion, Abu, and Gitas on the floor, which has been the primary five all night. Aside from some really good minutes from Sasha.
Yeah, and
all right,
it
Davion,
seems
take
like,
care of the. Oh my God.
Yeah, Davion's been playing the point a lot tonight.
He has.
Haven't seen a lot of Trey Green.
No, you really haven't. Davion's just been so solid. I could see it as a freshman, you know.
Yep.
Dez going downhill, a little push shot. Let's go! That was huge. Huge. 2:45 and counting here. UC with the ball. Let's see if we can get a stop, baby.
Oh,
ooh, that could have been a foul. Out to Skillings. No dice! And look at that box out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good possession. Nice and easy here. Yep. Nice and easy. A bucket here could really put you in the driver's seat. Let's find Quincy off a screen. Oh, Quincy. Oh, baby. 10 seconds. Getting a screen from Abu. He comes off. That has just not been working for him all night.
Tough shot.
Got to recover on John.
Love it. I love that.
Nope.
Foul.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. We can live with that.
That's
yeah,
the foul I'm talking about right there. Hard foul. Nothing stupid. Nothing's going to get you an intentional foul. Nothing like that. Just make the basket hard. Make sure they're not going to get an and one or make the bucket.
That was exactly what you needed. Yeah, you're exactly right. Clearly not an intentional foul. Clearly going for the ball. Yeah, protect the cup. See if we can get a miss here. Just one. Hits the first. Oh, shooting 69% from the stripe this season. Just can't let them get an offensive rebound here. You can deal with a make. No offensive rebounds. All right. They were the 4-point lead with the ball. Huge possession. Either way, and they're coming to double Dez here. Good. All right, let's start looking to attack here. 15 seconds. You don't want to be too reserved. Dez taking it. Out to Davion. Let's shoot that thing. Davion with a huge onions 3. And you see scrambling a little bit. 125, and they want to talk about it. Kenny Freeze.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Wow.
What are Saturdays for? I think even Coop was happy that one went down, Kenny. I think even Coop was okay with that one. Let's zip them up, baby. Oh, big time 3. How about this shootout from the transfer guards, Davion and Quincy? Davion having himself a shootout moment as well. Let's freaking go. Dagger.
And Locken had to watch it go down, too.
That he did. Oh, I can smell the beans. I can smell them. Whew. God, Davion with absolute onions, which are going to be on my 5-way tonight. Oh, man. Everyone's still here with us. I'm glad you've been here for the ride. I hope you get to watch the W tonight. It's been fun. Hope you've had fun as well.
Come on, baby.
Huge, Jimmy. Absolutely huge. Finish them off, man. A stop would make it really tough for UC to win this game. And locking off a screen. Abu, you got to be careful about that landing space, buddy. And they get the offensive board. Okay, no and one. No and one. That's okay. So they're going to go to stripe down 7. It's going to be at least a 2-possession game no matter what here. And again, Kenny, at the free throw line here, no offensive rebounds.
Right.
No offensive rebounds.
No offensive rebounds, no over-the-back calls.
Yep.
And no lane violations.
Absolutely. Rutgers, Seton Hall are going to have to wait on us just like we had to wait.
Tricked it.
And he breaks it. You not built like us over here. Let's go.
That's the way to 10,250 people just.
I like to think some Andy screaming got in his head.
I'm sure it did. Yeah, we'll go 10,250 and a half. Andy's 1.5 people right now.
Exactly.
He missed another one. Ooh.
It didn't look good coming off. So they're going to go full court press. X has one timeout to burn if needed. Wes Miller looked like he was about to play some defense there.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to – oh, no. Get in there. Good recovery. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. We call it? They call foul.
Foul.
Okay. We'll take that. Still in the single
Everybody
bonus,
wondering about that. Everybody wondering about that freaking over and back call. The ball got touched, so it can't be over and back. I don't want to hear any Cincinnati fans. If you hear any of them talking about it on Twitter tonight, the ball got touched. It's not over and back. And you guys just tell them.
Oh, man. So who's going to the line here? Quincy? Oh, he shot great free throws all night. Let's go. I don't know if there's anyone I'd rather have at the line than Quincy right now. Hey, the blob holding the zip 'em up sign, baby.
Right.
Let's go.
We gotta get the blob a roll blob sign.
We really do, man. Come on, Quincy. Can make it a 3-possession game here. It's up and it's good. Three-possession ball game. Let's see if we can extend it a little bit. But man, Kenny, we've had some shootouts that get real ugly. Look just like this. Good free throws. Quincy, 7 of 7. The overall free throw shooting has been fantastic. All right, man. This is it. A boo. Come on, man. You're still up 6, but that was a tough little blow by. There must have been a Jizzle James injury or something like that.
You know what's crazy though? I've had this conversation before with other people. If you were losing by 6 right now, you'd be like, no chance. Damn it. And you're winning by 6 and you're like, all right, still too close to call. You know what I mean? It's just, dude, being on either side of this sucks.
Is so funny. I know.
Yeah.
That's how my dad is, dude.
Look at Mario right there. Look at Mario and Dante.
Love our
just
staff,
having
man.
a day.
How cool is it seeing Dante and BJ on the staff?
Oh, I know. I would be interested to know what Mario's record against UC is. It's a lot to a little.
It's a lot to a little. How long has he been around?
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe
obviously,
I would think like late 2000s.
He was there when I started getting recruited in like 2006. So that's
he was a young guy when you were there.
Yeah, he's probably been there for, I would say 21, 22 years, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I can find out. I'd be interested to know. God, Quincy. Quincy, the story of the night so far, had an absolute shootout moment tonight. Unbelievable. Unreal shooting the three, unreal at the free throw line.
Jimmy, is it 10,224 even with standing room? I just said 10,250 because I was guessing, but.
Come on, baby. Let's finish this thing off. Send them home.
Just get the ball in bounds.
Call it.
Jump ball.
Oh, my God.
It's our ball. It's our ball. It's okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
You get one of those.
In Sean, we trust. Get the ball in, draw foul. Good.
Got the ball to your point guard.
Perfect.
Oh, my.
Yeah, they made us nervous. They're going to have to foul
the
now.
Clock. If they're not going to foul, not going to foul, use the clock.
Wow. What are they doing?
And now they foul.
That was terrible. That was absolutely awful.
What are we doing here?
Wow. They just handed us a 10, 15 free seconds there. Wow. Horrible. We'll take it. And they foul Olivari. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I don't know what the heck that was, Kenny.
It's just Wes Miller making the calls that count, you know?
Yeah, we'll take it. Come on, man. Keep it going. We're still only in a single bonus, man. Come on, big dog. Let's go. God, he's money.
Cincinnati.
Up 8 with 33 seconds left. On the floor.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, Abu was due for a foul, for being honest.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's double bonus no matter what. Who cares if it's shooting or on the floor?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
As long as he didn't make it.
Yeah, but Quincy was channeling his inner Kenny Freeze on that one with the eyes closed. Meditation.
Uh-huh.
Getting centered.
I will say, I mean, Abu's got to be hitting the over for amount of time played tonight, right?
Oh, by a mile. He's like doubled or tripled it, dude. Abu had a great game.
Great.
And Lockett misses.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man. It's starting to smell like five-way, baby. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Oh, baby. Woo! Going back to the stripe to try to cut to 7. Again, no offensive rebounds. You got to box out. That's number one.
He blew another one.
I think on purpose, and they get the offensive rebound. Locken chucks a 3-ball. No. Offensive rebound, good. Down 6, excuse me. And they're going to foul Des Claude. Like, you just got to box, man. Oh. Still up 6. Get a free throw. You're in really good shape. Dude, a Sean Cam in the bottom right corner would be so fun for every single game. Guy's a maniac. I love it. Wow. One more game until Big East play. That's insane.
I know.
But that does mean stream season, Kenny. Coming up.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's off the rim. Yes, Abu. Oh, big time. Sending Davion, and now we're in double bonus, baby. Woo! Come on, Dez. Zip him up, baby. Zip him up. Come on, Davion. Zip him up. Oh, 7-point ball game with 14 seconds.
And he gets the
And
roll.
He gets the Cintas roll. 12 seconds. A chuck. A bank 3 with 8 seconds left. Gets it in. Giannis gets fouled. And it is smelling like some insane 5-way, baby. 7 seconds, 5-point deficit. Oh, man. And Giannis, can he ice it? He misses the first. And he gets the roll in the second. 6-point ball game, 7 seconds. Oh, man. All right, Kenny. You see he's going to have a miracle here. 7 seconds, down 6. Looks like we're doing about a half-court press here. Little prevent defense. And they throw it away. And Xavier's going to be Crosstown Kings again. Oh, my goodness. It's over. 5 straight shootout victories for the Muskies.
I don't think we can see that. Damn. I don't think it's going to focus.
I'll see it in a second. I promise you that. I have your tweet notifications on, my friend. And I'm seeing the Twitter tweets, man. It is over. We are Crosstown Kings again. This is our city, Kenny Freeze.
Oh, what a buzzer beater. What a buzzer beater.
Let's go. The stream gets a first minutes in the shootout.
Yeah, you see Olivari? Zip him up, baby. Zip him up. Hell yeah, he did it.
My God. Kenny, it is celebration season, man. We did it. Oh, man. Oh,
man, what a just. I mean, I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. Like, and it was a great game, awesome. But man, that's a load off my chest getting this freaking win.
Dude,
all the shit I've been talking for the last 24 hours, I needed
it. It would have been miserable on Twitter the next like 3-4 days minimum. And then too, just thinking about where we would have been as a program if we had lost this game after losing 3 straight at home coming into this game. Oh, we would have been burning down the city tonight. Oh my gosh. And it is happy Twitter, Kenny, not sad Twitter. No need to delete all of your apps for tonight. We are going crazy tonight, gang.
Did you see
everyone that joined us? Thank you for being here, man.
Did you see my tweet, Cat?
Oh, what's that?
Did you see my tweet?
I'm pulling it up now. Oh, yeah, notifications are going a little crazy. Yes, sir, Kenny. Yes, sir. Oh shit, dude.
Oh,
How good does it feel to let that off your chest, man? Because you know they were gonna come at your neck if we lost this game.
oh my gosh, it would have been just awful.
Terrible. Oh my God. How do you
I'm gonna.
think those UC fans feel losing 5 straight tonight? Oh my gosh. Gotta send the zipped tweet from Zip 'em Up. Has to get done.
Man,
Zipped them up, man. Love to see it.
man, oh man, oh man.
They really thought this was their year, man. They really thought this was the one.
They did 7-0
They
against a
really,
bunch of
because you could
scrubs.
tell by the way they were talking junk, they thought they had this one.
7-0 with a bunch of scrubs, and
that's the
sorry
thing,
about-
man. This was the one they needed to have. They needed this one. You lost 4 in a row. This is the worst Xavier's been and probably will be in a long time. Them not getting this one has to be absolutely backbreaking for that program.
Oh, dude, this is.
I know this one's killing them over there.
No, there's no hot seat for Wes. There's no hot seat for Wes Miller. It doesn't matter what he does. They're not buying him out of that contract.
Absolutely not. Even Chris Mack tweeted out a gif of the blob.
Was it the Roll
Oh,
Blob?
dude, I love Twitter, and I love when Twitter goes full ape shit, dude. This is awesome. God, dude, this is so much better than losing. Oh my God.
Dude, this is the best one. UC fans everywhere. We're a football school. This game doesn't matter to us.
Oh, dude, I love this so much.
Can't spell sucks without UC, baby.
No, you cannot, my friend. Oh. Thank God, man. This one would have absolutely sucked. Wes Miller goes to 0-3 in the shootout. Sean is 2-0 in his most recent stint at Xavier. And another W, man.
Dude,
Man.
is this not the best? Is this not the best GIF on Twitter? The
so
best one.
good, dude.
Not even
Phenomenal.
close.
Phenomenal.
Oh,
Man, I know that these Xavier counts are about to unload the entire clip tonight. Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
That's a great tweet from Xavier 24/7. We're going to get another president in office before Cincinnati beats Xavier at Cintas. We've had Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden, and we're going to have another president in office potentially.
Dude, that's
before
literally
UC.
that's what I was gonna say. They're getting into Dayton territory. Remember when
It's
I said I'm
getting
gonna wait till after the
ugly.
stream?
Yeah. My dad
and
has
I think Jimmy called it out. He said we're getting into president's territory.
My dad has a Jimmy Carter fathead. He's ready for the next time we play Dayton. Wow.
I saw a guy at the Christmas market we went to. I saw a guy wearing a UD hat. I was chirping him a little bit.
Oh man, this guy just sent a tweet of half face John Brandon, half face Wes Miller. Oh God.
Oh my God. We
no.
blitz all night.
We zipped him up, Kenny.
Oh
We zipped
my
him
gosh,
up.
man, I needed it. I needed this one, man.
And that is a bounce back effort from the Muskies because we attacked them, man. We were in attack mode. We didn't play scared. And man, the thing everyone's gonna talk about is Quincy Olivar. My God. Without Quincy, I don't know if we win that game.
Dude,
oh my goodness. Oh, Viva La Cats, Kenny, the people we did that podcast with, they were talking shit about Sean Miller when we lost to the Blue Hens, and they tweeted out #extend Sean Miller. So now everyone at Xavier's retweeting it. Like, come on, man. How are you gonna go at Sean Miller? Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, but those are good dudes, man.
No, they're fantastic dudes. I'm not mad at them at all. But just funny.
No, I'm
they're
not saying that you were coming at him. What I'm saying is that they're actual fans. You know what I mean? Like they can see when their program is not where it should be, and and all that. And they're not just going to blame everybody else for, the way that UC fans do in general. They're not just going to blame, the refs or whatever it is. They actually see their program for what it is, and they recognize the fact that, Miller is a great coach. Our Miller, right? Not Wes Miller.
Facts. And I like that about the shootout. We've had this conversation of like, I think it's fun to have that trash talk. I think that's what makes it fun. If you can do it in a respectful way, obviously we're going to chirp each other. Obviously we're going to like talk shit, but like in a respectful way. We're not being personal. We're not attacking each other. We might argue a little bit, but that's what makes a shootout fun. And I think acting like you don't care about the shootout is stupid. Obviously both sides really care. I hate that stuff. So dumb. Like, you talk about you. I'm like, yeah, there are rivals. Like and I think that's one thing that we do at Xavier is we lean into it, which is why we're 5-0 in the last spot. And they shy away from it, act like they don't care. And if you don't care about something, you're going to continually lose. Right. I love it, man. Oh, my goodness. And honestly, this really keeps the season from going completely off the rails. If you lose tonight, we're in rough shape. Oh, my goodness gracious. The fellas going crazy.
Let's go, fellas.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah, they're running around Cintas right now like a couple of jamokes. He said, "Hey, Coop, wait for me."
Absolute menace to society.
Fuck UC chant going, a few let's go Muskies, and then counting to 5 over and over again. What the 5 means?
Yeah, baby.
Beans and onions tonight, fellas.
The blob boys in rare form tonight.
Love to freaking see it, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, let's see what the chat's up to, man. My goodness. Thanks for coming along for the ride, chat, man. We needed a win, man, for so many reasons. The freaking stream needed a win. The Muskies needed a win. I was not trying to give UC this one. You just can't lose at home. And I know that this is a little bit of a down year for the Muskies, but like this UC team is just not that good. Like they're not good enough to come into Cintas and beat us. I don't care what form we're in. So it feels really good to defend home court.
Oh yeah. I just changed the Miller cough counter to the Roll Blob streams win counter.
Yes.
And we're at 1.
Gas me. Oh man. It's just relief, dude. Oh man.
I honestly think I'd had to just put my phone in the trash can.
Dude,
if we lose
I honestly would have like turned on like not disturb mode on my phone tonight, no question. Beans and onions, baby. Oh, man. This was UC's year, dude. If you don't beat us now, man, oh man. Wow. Andy, he just tweeted, "Thank God UC fans don't care about this game. They'd be miserable."
Right, exactly.
My God.
Oh.
Our city, baby. Oh, dude, fantastic gif. My brother just tweeted a fantastic gif of Greg Popovich doing the 5. You ever seen him do that? He's like, 1, 2. Oh, that's right, 3. Fantastic gif. Oh, shoot, that's incredible. Oh, Kenny, we did it.
Hey, you gotta
5 in a row
look at
in the shootout is nuts.
Hey, you gotta look what I just retweeted, dude. Look what this dude just said to me.
Oh, here we go. God,
this is how delusional and they're just bad people.
Oh wow, we're dropping hate speech. Oh yeah. My God.
Yeah. If anybody has Twitter, if anybody out here has Twitter, go just check out what I just retweeted and ruin this kid. Look at this. I mean, what a loser, dude. It's a basketball game. I love it. I love that this dude's having the worst night of his life. Great.
And they talk about like we're the only team that cares about this, and you're gonna post
Right.
crap like that. Dude.
Yeah,
Get out
right.
of here.
Get out of
Get
here,
out of
dude.
here. Wow. 5 freaking straight, dude. Oh man. Oh. The Cincinnati butt cheeks.
The Cincinnati butt cheeks.
Dude, this is when Twitter is
Oh,
freaking
baby.
incredible.
Cincinnati
Kenny, please have a
going
moment.
busy.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my gosh, man. What a game.
Dude, Quincy Olivari, shootout legend.
Cincinnati.
Shootout legend. That was insane. Dude, Wet Sean Miller is on one right now. Oh, Wet Sean Miller's going crazy. Oh, this is incredible.
This dude, Nick Ireland, says, "Thank you for proving no matter how shitty I feel life is, I can always be you."
The ultimate slump school, man. The ultimate slump buster. Oh,
man,
Cincinnati
oh,
butt
man.
cheeks is so good. Oh, dude, I love that Greg Popovich gift.
Dude,
Let's freaking go.
Oh my gosh, Cincinnati, Coop or Cap. I mean, that's just great.
Oh, he had an absolute night, dude. Man, there's no way we win that without Quincy, in my opinion. No way.
Oh, dude, those 2 threes that he hit in that one little. I mean, he hit a lot of big shots, but those 2 threes that he hit, his nuts were dragging on the ground.
That Kobe gift. And that was when we needed a run, dude. Like, they had all the momentum. They had all the momentum.
Dude, we were losing by, what was it, 2 after the first war?
And we had no energy.
Oh, that's McGiver. Okay, got it. At first I read that as that's my buddy, not that's me buddy. I love it, man. I appreciate it.
I want to say thanks to everyone that joined tonight, man. It was an honor to share this with you. Kenny, it was an honor to share this with you, dude. Oh, so much fun.
Yeah, we will.
I'm really glad we streamed now, dude.
Oh, me too.
Really glad
me too. When we hit, dude, the Spaces is about to be crazy. You know, I'm getting on that Spaces.
Oh, I know you're about to go crazy in the Spaces, dude. I can't freaking wait. That's what
makes
it so fun, dude. Is like the post game is so much fun. You know, Twitter's going to be on fire all night tonight, all day tomorrow. It's going to be, the Spaces are going to be awesome.
Yep.
I freaking love it, dude.
And I'll tell you what, when I'm eventually when I'm eventually able to get down to Cincinnati for a game, we got to do a blob hangout at Dana's or something. That would be so fun.
Have to. Oh God, man.
Man, we got so much stuff coming up too. Like the away games are going to be. And that's the fun thing about this is like, you know, the Cincinnati game, obviously there's a lot riding on it just because like personally I've been talking a lot of shit to people. But you know, I feel this way about every Xavier game. You know, it's like as much as Cincinnati people like, well, that's all you care about. I'm just passionate about Xavier basketball all the time. So winning this game is great, but just like the way that we're going to move forward and just keep building on this community that we're kind of starting to build. And like, I love seeing everybody come back and all the people that have been at every stream. But like, it seems like every single time we have one of these streams, it's like 2 or 3 people that are engaging the most and hanging out. Like, it's not always just the same people. So it's awesome to see some engagement from the community, and we're going to keep going, man. This is going to be so great.
Yeah. And I'm glad we did the home game, man. Cause it's like, I think internally we were kind of like, do we think the home game is going to get enough? And I think you and I were just like, let's just do it. Because if 10 people enjoy it, 10 people enjoy it. And 2, we get practice and we continue to interact with people more and develop those relationships. I think it was a no-brainer to keep doing it. And now we really get into the meat potatoes of streaming season. Because like in the Big East, 20 games, 10 of them are going to be on the road. We're really going to get meat potatoes of streaming season. And I can't freaking wait, Kenny. I can't wait to have some talks and maybe talk about maybe improving this product and how we'll integrate it with all four of us and all that kind of stuff. But it's been a great start to the streams. I've been having a lot of fun with them. You've been doing a great job with them. And I think when the road games really get started in the Big East, you know, on the road against UConn, on the road against Creighton, like these streams are going to be jumping.
Now, there's one other thing I got to bring up here, and I think it needs to be said. Roll Blob Pod, undefeated in the Crosstown Shootout.
Nuke. It had to be said.
I had to say it. I don't know what you want me to say.
People forget that.
People forget it. People are already forgetting.
Right.
I don't know what to say.
You got to remind them.
Yeah, dude, great, awesome. I mean, that was. I'm gonna. If you want to hang out for a few more minutes here, I'm gonna tweet it out.
Cool. Yeah, I'm down for a little hang. I'm just gonna get a glass of water and a little protein shake.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tweet it out real quick. I'm gonna throw on there that we're hanging out, talking. If anybody wants to come in.
Good deal. Woo! Oh, man, my screen time's about to go through the roof. Screen time by stock now. It has been a rough time to be a school in red. Ohio State, today Louisville. Right now we got Seton Hall, Rutgers. I mean, blue is just a superior color, and everyone knows it. Objectively better color than red.
No question. Yeah, I said post-game thoughts, questions from chat, celebration. Come join for the festivities. I bet we might even get a couple of Bearcat tears.
I hope so. I'll go ahead and retweet that. God, Twitter's going ballistic.
Oh, dude.
And you freaking love to see it.
You see Barstool right now.
Dude, I just saw the same thing, bro.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's
I love
so
how,
good.
I love how Barstool Cincinnati puts themselves in first place and us at the bottom when we just beat them.
You've lost 5 shootouts in a row. I know.
Yeah. What is this delusion?
When's the last time they've been in the NCAA tournament? Like, get the heck out of here.
Unreal.
Oh, man. Wet Sean Miller's going insane.
I got to look. Dude, the problem is I only follow. Like, every single time I follow somebody, I unfollow somebody else to keep myself at 100. Just so I don't get like madness on my feed. I'm gonna have to check it out. I might have to get Wet Sean Miller a follow.
Yeah, I like mess with like my tweet note. If I really like want to track somebody, I put on their tweet notifications or whatever. Because like if you're gonna follow a lot of people, your timeline's just a freaking disaster.
Right.
God, and we said it, man. I obviously UC could have won that game. I mean, if Olivari doesn't go absolutely nuclear, they could have won that game. But we've been saying it this whole time, Kenny. It's like they were not ready for this environment. Xavier's the best team they've played by a mile, and that environment is the toughest they've seen all season, and it's not even close. And when you return, I think 1 or 2 guys, they were not ready.
They've played nobody.
No, at no one. The only road game they go into overtime against Howard. They didn't play anybody.
I was wondering this before. Does Xavier have the hardest strength of schedule so far?
I would like to see where it is, but I know that
it's got to be top 5. They played 2 KenPom number 1s.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Like what?
And then we went to that tournament where you get St. Mary's and Washington. I think Washington's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. I would assume that one of those like non-power schools probably went out at a conference and had an old school Xavier schedule, but it's certainly tougher than UC's, which was like 310 or 320 coming into this game.
Right.
Absolutely embarrassing. So I'm just gonna retweet this from the Roll Blob, and I'll be ready to chop it up, my friend.
Yep.
I will go until my voice stops working.
I was gonna say, I mean, we could also bring on somebody from chat.
Yeah,
if we want to.
I love it. I love it. If people want to jump on, I say let's take some questions. Whatever people's on their mind, I love it. All right, Kenny, it is post-game blob time, baby. After a win, the 5th straight crosstown shootout for those Xavier Musketeers, and you gotta feel like if UC was gonna get one, it was gonna be this year, because this has been, and this is gonna be the most down Xavier is for a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
this has to be a back.
Not even talent wise though, just the most down Xavier's going to be for a long time in the sense of like not playing to your potential. And so like you're not gonna catch Xavier in this situation very often.
No, not with Sean Miller. In my opinion, I think you have like 10 years at least of runway where like Xavier's rolling under Sean Miller.
Yeah.
Like I think we're going to be rolling for the next at least 10 years or so.
Yeah, because you got to figure, you get into this situation now where he's going to have some real time to recruit and
just develop guys.
Show what he can do. Sorry, go ahead.
Who is he returning from this roster? I mean, he's returning nothing, essentially. One freshman who averaged 4 points a game. Next year, you return almost the entire roster. Player development, it's going to be insane, dude.
Yeah, you have a whole summer. I mean, not that I'm discounting this year at all. I mean,
no, absolutely not.
According to UC fans, we just won our Super Bowl, so the season's over. We win.
Exactly.
We're the best team in Cincinnati. Nobody can say anything about it.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's it. Game's over.
Start the offseason now. Yeah.
Right. But the thing is like he has this whole offseason now after this season's over, and just this season is going to be a true testament of just like how he can put a team together and make them good right away. But then next year, you're really going to see whoever they bring in as freshmen next year, and they're able to have this core group of guys. Like it's a disadvantage now to have 10 new faces. But next year, you're going to have 8 people that that have real game experience that are returning.
That's exactly right. It's a short. Yeah. It hurts you in the short term, but long term, you could say it's a blessing.
Right.
Because most teams are not going to have that much returning. Like you return 2, 3, or 4. We'll pretty much have an entire roster coming back.
Yep.
And with a lot of talent. I'm excited to see, and that freshman to sophomore jump is the biggest jump in basketball. I'm excited to see the jump that Dalen makes, Lazar, Trey. I think those are 3 potential superstars in college. So yeah, if they were going to get us, it needed to be this year. I mean, I don't want to, jinx anything. Enjoy tonight, but I could see it being a pretty good run of shootouts for the Muslims.
Yeah, but I think that what it is that this year would have been the year that it was like you have your chance to beat us. When they beat us from now on, it's going to be an upset.
Yeah, they're going to have to.
I mean? Right.
Yeah. But man, it just felt so good.
Anybody that's in the chat right now, if you guys want to hop in, message me on Discord, your email address, and I'll send you a link to hop in with us, and we can chop it up a little bit if you guys want to. And if there's multiple people, we can do that. We can do that as well. Just let me know.
Lazar Djokovic just tweeted, "Zip him."
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. All caps. Let's go. Let's start her. So what was your overall vibe of this game, Kenny? Obviously, it was a game of runs. I felt like it was essentially a Xavier punch, a UC counter punch, and kind of rinse, repeat all game long. Do you have anything that really stands out or your biggest takeaway from this one?
Yeah, I think – I don't know. I think that it's a classic shootout game. You know what I mean? Like you're going to have like, the fight year, it was just pedal to the metal. We were just beating the brakes off of them all game. There was no pushback. But for the most part, you're going to have games. These games are all going to turn into dogfights where whoever's standing at the end is going to win. And Xavier only wins this game by 5 points. You have a bullshit 3 made at the end of the game, a banked in 3 that was made at the end of the game. I mean, that's 6 points that are just garbage. So this game was, but this game, if we had won by 11, the game wouldn't have felt any closer than it was. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, what a game, man, honestly. And like, from a fan perspective, does it get any better than that? Like, obviously,
I was just going to say the same thing.
Yeah, like, you don't want to be nervous the whole game, but at the same time, watching the games like that is so much fun.
That's what makes it fun, man. And I think in certain years it's been lost a little bit because UC's been so down that we just kind of feel like we have to win. It's not like two really good teams slugging it out. It's kind of like we're playing an inferior opponent, so we have all the pressure to win. But this was, I think, Kenny, a huge bounce back game for the shootout. Regardless of what your side was, that was just a good game to watch.
Yeah, it was. And when you come from a point of just loving college basketball and you have your team, which I don't think any like true diehard fan would ever think that way, but just from a college basketball fan perspective, like what I can imagine, that would have been a fun game to watch, even if you didn't care about either team.
Yeah, man. And so everyone's going to talk about Quincy.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to talk about Quincy for good reason. God, Twitter's absolutely on fire right now. It's so good. You got to see the Jerome fan club. You got to see the Jerome fan club tweet. It's absolutely epic. But everyone's going to talk about Quincy. I'm going to keep pumping the Abu Usman game tonight. Abu played like an absolute man on both sides of the floor. His rebounding was incredible. I thought Abu played a hell of a game. And I think that was the most important position was the bigs tonight. Because I was worried about Aziz. I was worried about their physicality. I think the front court has been Xavier's weakness all season. And I thought Abu freaking brought it. Sasha played. Did you see it?
The fix so shit one?
Good, dude. Dude,
no, so I'm listening. I'm listening to you though. Sorry.
No, I don't even care, bro. That's way funnier than me. I was just talking about how good Abu played. Like, I think that Abu and kind of Sasha as well were like my big story. Obviously, Quincy was the X factor, but those two guys, I mean, they really brought it in a game where I thought they were going to be, will they stand up against that front court of UC?
Yeah, no, 100%. And there's just so much good to talk about in the game, and you don't want to talk about the bad, but there was some bad stuff that happened. You know what I mean? And like, that I'm sure that'll be combed over for the next couple weeks and people talking about the game, whatever. But it's just, all that bad stuff that happens in a game, you just don't even, you kind of forget all of it, especially when it's the shootout. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a close game against, somebody in the Big East or a non-conference opponent or whatever, if it would have been Oakland or Delaware or whatever it was, people would be like, well, yeah, but this happened and this happened. Those aren't good things. In the shootout, that stuff doesn't matter. It's just a dogfight. Whoever comes out on top at the very end of the game, because there's going to be those runs, there's going to be bad moments for both teams. Whoever's able to withstand that for the whole game and come out on top in the last few seconds, even really sometimes, it's so much fun to watch this rivalry. And if it was, it's kind of like the Batman and the Joker type thing. Like, if it wasn't for UC being so bad, we wouldn't have this rivalry anymore.
God, dude, it was incredible. And honestly, another classic shootout moment tonight. Quincy Olivari stamped his ticket as a shootout legend tonight. Dude,
two threes. The first one was a step back, like rhythm step back 3, which was awesome. The second one was just,
you called it.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you, I knew it was going in from the second that it left his hands. I knew it was going in, and I almost didn't say anything because I didn't know if you were at the same time frame as me, so I didn't want you to think that it went in for sure. But I just couldn't stop myself. The way that he shot the ball, I knew it was going in.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was that stretch, I think, that won us the game. I mean, it was that little momentum piece when UC hit us hard to start the second half, went up whatever it was, somewhere in the ballpark of 1-3, whatever. And then we came out of that timeout and Quincy went freaking new. Quincy went absolutely off, and that momentum propelled us the rest of the way. It was Quincy's game tonight. They were just freaking. You're gonna think this is funny. You were talking about that undefeated list they showed on the TV, where they were showing like all the undefeated teams. All caps from Jerome Hunter. Fix this shit. It's just an undefeated list.
That's the one that I was talking about. I thought that's what you were.
Oh, okay. He tweeted this one thing where there's this gif of Paul Scruggs like doing the zip 'em up, and it just goes from that to like 2, 3, like, and it's like 100. Oh, it's so good. I think he responded to the UC tweet that the game was over or whatever. But oh, dude, Twitter is gonna be on fire. I love to see it. This is just what it's all about, man. Oh, UC fans are crying. I love it, dude. I freaking love it. Oh, this is what it's all about, dude.
Viva La Cats is down bad right now.
They all are, bro. See, this is when it's brutal, like doing what we do, because if you lose tonight and you are a media personality who has to talk about the game, that's when it freaking sucks.
Yeah.
Because if we lose, I just want nothing to do with it. Like if we had lost, Kenny, we'd probably be off of here. My phone would be off, and I would probably be playing video games or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And especially too, we would have felt bad, and we've won 4 in a row.
Right.
Imagine losing 5 in a row and having to talk about it. Oh God.
Absolutely, you're not wrong.
Brutal. Oh, Dez doing the zip 'em up. Let's go. How cool is it that we've like adopted that as a school now, and like the school talks about it. It's not like any underground thing anymore. Oh, beautiful night. Oh, the DMs are going crazy. Oh shit. It's just a beautiful night, Kenny. This is probably my favorite thing in the world. It's just like that, like euphoric, just seeing Twitter go crazy, watching everyone just tweet out all their shit. I'm just like in heaven, dude. It's so good. This might be better than the actual game itself. Like the game itself is awesome, but now you just get to just sit back and enjoy all the funny tweets and just laugh and crack open the beers, have fun. Oh, just that sigh of relief of the win being over. We get a whole year of just bragging rights. Oh,
yep. We don't have to worry about this again until next December. It's perfect.
I know. I love it. And I think, Kenny, we found some gems. You've talked about like us like compiling lists of like intro stuff. We had some gems in there tonight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There were some good moments. There were some good moments.
The very first
and
one that I felt
find that picture of the blob holding the zip 'em up.
Oh yeah, for sure. We gotta get that one. And then
man.
What was the one from last stream? It was like tickling the wood or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
Who said that? Oh, I said that, I think. We'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find it. I don't even. Yeah. It was something like tickling the wood or tickling the hardwood or something like that.
Luckily, I don't know what that means.
Right.
But a massive night from Olivari. I think Abu played a hell of a game. Maybe my favorite play was Sasha stripping Jizzle James and taking it all the way with that lob. Lazar gets his first start of the season. It was a fun, and then too, another underrated game is freaking Davion McKnight.
I don't think he was underrated at all. I think he was fucking perfect.
He was awesome.
He had a phenomenal game, and I said it in the beginning of the game that we needed more from him.
Yeah. I mean, on the glass, I know at one point he had 8 rebounds. I don't know if he got any more. He hit those big threes to what you need. Like, obviously, you can only control so much in shot making, but he hit some of those big time threes that you need in a huge game like that.
No question.
I think that maybe the story of this game was the transfer guards. Davion and Quincy were huge.
Yeah, Davion was. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is that, he's going through a lot right now, obviously. So that's part of it. That's definitely part of it. Nobody really knows how big of a part of it is.
Yeah.
Obviously I don't, but it's playing some role in how he's playing the game. And, I think that there's a chance that by 2-3 months from now, I don't think you ever truly get over something like that, but 2-3 months from now, you may see him being a completely different player on the court, just because he's had some time to deal with it. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know, but I think that's something that's been discounted by Xavier fans and probably me, just the way that we talk about his game and things like that, because I think that he is a really good player, but it's just hard to, because you're not in that every day like he is, it's hard to separate those two things.
Yeah, no doubt. I also wonder what kind of impact this has on the season. Like, is this going to be a kind of a foundational piece you can build upon? Did we find maybe a nice little mode for this team and a confidence booster? Because your season needed this one. If we lose this one, you could have maybe already be out of tournament discussion. I mean, it was getting close to that point. It's still a long season, but if you lose this one, go to 4-6 with losses at home that we had, it's gonna be a hell of a hill to climb back.
Oh, it's gonna be great when we get to the end of the year and we're on the bubble or whatever it is, and UC's talking about how we don't have any quality wins, and it's like,
you had a chance.
No, I'm talking about us. They're saying UC's saying we don't have any quality wins.
Oh, like, okay, I got you. Well, what does that say about you then?
Right. But,
yeah, man.
Well,
God, I love watching them lose. God, that feels so good, man. And I don't know if you remember. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. If we can keep going if you want. But I was gonna say, if we don't have any people that want to come on or guests or anything, then we can kind of just fizzle this out here and roll onto Twitter and just get busy.
Jizzle this one out.
Yeah, jizzle this one out. Yeah.
I have one more thing I want to say. I want to talk my shit real quick. I'm wearing the Saturday to zip them up. Obviously, we had the zip them up shootout this summer, right? And when they won that game, I mean, it's TBT, and I'm part of it, so obviously it's a big deal to me. But like, it's nowhere near as big deal as the actual college games. Like, to either it pales in comparison to the actual shootout. And the way they acted when they won that game, I was like, I don't know if my soul can even handle losing these guys in the real shootout this year. So this one is a little extra sweet. They like took our bracket tag and like chucked it. They were like, I'm just like, you fucking guys.
Yeah. You got to take the Cintas win where you can get it.
You do. Because they had never seen one. So it feels a little extra sweet after this summer for sure. But just great for the program, man. This was a huge one for all of us. I think this team really needed a confidence boost. And I just love squashing UC fans' confidence. Because, like, you could tell the way – because they haven't chirped at us in a while on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
And you could tell by the way they were chirping, they had some confidence. Because they saw us losing. They're tweeting out extend Sean Miller. They're 7-0. They're feeling good about themselves. And it makes me feel really good to see them go back into their freaking holes after a game like tonight, exactly where they belong, and get reminded that this is our freaking city. And that's what's bad about this loss for them. This is the worst by far we're going to be, like I said, in a long time. You needed to get us now. Like, 100% go back into your holes. This is our city. It's our time.
Yep, I agree. No doubt.
And keep talking about your championships from the 60s. Keep talking about that Final Four you made in 1990. Like, keep talking about the all-time whatever. I don't care. Like, 5 in a row is nuts. And the way that we've dominated them in the 21st century is insane. It has been nothing short of domination. Nothing short. And I'll speak on one more thing. Like, when I was growing up, man, I remember one of the first shootouts I remember was against Kenyon Martin. And I remember Kenyon Martin hit this layup. He's like flexing into the thing. And they were tough back in the day, man. I grew up, they were number 1 in the country. Type good. And it's just really crazy to me to see how this rivalry's evolved in time and how both programs have changed. And I just would have never imagined that we would have won 5 shootouts in a row. That's just hard to do in this rivalry. How badly both programs want to win the game, how competitive both programs are. It's hard to win 5 straight. That's insane.
100%. Because, I'm not sitting here dismissing, like a UC fan would dismiss Xavier as a good program. I'm not dismissing UC as a good program.
Hell no.
That's why the game means something. If they weren't a good program, this wouldn't be a rivalry. And so, and like, that's where the disconnect comes from them saying, like, it doesn't mean as much to us because we're bigger than you. And it's like, no, no, you're absolutely not. You've had one good football season in the last 100 years, and you've had like 5 good basketball seasons in the last 50. So what are you talking about?
There's a spaces called "Fuck UC." But honestly, Kenny, too, one thing that's kind of cool is like, what it's kind of funny for UC because I feel like they kind of created a monster in a way. It's kind of a created a monster story where they picked on us so much as Xavier was coming up because a little bit of Xavier, do just some Xavier history for everybody, and I know people probably know that are listening to this, but the Xavier basketball program was essentially irrelevant until the mid '80s, and it was a slow ascension. But I remember in the '90s we were still coming up, MCC into the A10, we're still coming up as a program, and they picked on us, man. Like they would talk all kinds of shit, call us little brother, little Catholic school, yada yada yada. I remember it going up in school; it was insane. And they've kind of created a monster. I mean, I think that was part of what propelled the Xavier program so far forward is having such a good program 3.4 miles away and continually having that bar that iron sharpens iron. You know what I mean? And continually punching the bully, and getting stronger and better with it every single year. And now we're kind of a runaway train that they can't compete with. I mean, they honestly played a huge part in our success. Like having them as that standard to continually punch at every year and that building block to continually go at has been something that's propelled this program. And I don't know without UC being next door to us if we're the program that we are, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And it's developed a ton of toughness, all kinds of stuff in this program.
Right. No, I agree. I agree with that.
So it's kind of funny that they've kind of created this by the pendulum swung in the other direction and they were not ready for it. So it just feels really sweet. Beating them will always feel extra special. This game just has so much juice, man. And it's just really cool to see what this. Oh my God, Marquette's up 17-0 against Notre Dame to start the game. Wow, oh my God. And Notre Dame is like not terrible. They're not great, but they're not terrible. Villanova UCLA is a good game too. Oh my God, coming down to the wire. Villanova up 4. Villanova beats UCLA 65-56. The Big East haunts Mick Cronin still to this day. Arizona's number 1 in the country. My goodness. But yeah, Kenny, that I've kind of had my TED talk. Voice is definitely a little raspy. I think I'm about to pull out some homemade Skyline.
Oh man, I'm going. I got some dinner upstairs, and I can't wait to eat. But I'm definitely gonna try and hop on Twitter Spaces at some point tonight.
I look forward to it. I'll be listening, man, and maybe we'll jump on there together or whatever. But Kenny, man, it's an honor to share this with you, dude. Your first year with the Roll Blob podcast, and we're undefeated.
Undefeated.
I love it, dude. And honestly, thank you for doing this. Appreciate you doing all that you do. Great to share it with everybody, and it's just great having you here for this kind of. This is a special moment, you know. It's cool.
Yeah, this was a good one. Me and the Stormtrooper.
Your boy.
We're here.
Well, the physical strength was up tonight. I think Papa Cap's going to be happy. I'm going to give him a call after this. And I appreciate you as always, man. If you want to send our party message to the people, we can do it.
Yeah, right. Zip them up, right? And stay blobbing.
Let's go. Have a great night, everybody.